Hello, everybody. Welcome to my stream. So, how is everybody today? Let's see who's in here. We got Ride the Wind, we got David, and we got Bretta, I think it is. Welcome to all of you and whoever else comes in. Scale Model Outlaw, welcome. Steven, welcome. Don't forget to hit that like button on your way in or way out. It definitely helps out. And I need these things because I'm having a hard time reading here. We got Gemini Scale Model Builds. Welcome. How is everybody tonight? Hopefully everybody's having a great Wednesday evening or afternoon, I guess. It's 7 o'clock for me, but for a bunch of you is probably earlier than that, except for David. I think David's across the pond. Hey, Jess, welcome. I think David is a little later than I am. It's probably about, what, 10 o'clock over there, if I'm not mistaken. There is a link at the top of the chat. If anybody wants to join, you're more than welcome to. 8 watching, thank you very much. How's your monster truck coming along, Jess? Your last video was pretty good. Hit 0 time over there. It's not too bad. A little better. So, sounds like my internet is going to be changed on the 16th, which is Friday. It was going to be the 20th. They had to figure out a few more bugs, I guess, with the new system, which is good because the 20th, if there was any problems, that would leave like 24 hours or less to try and fix the internet before my live stream. But now on the 16th, at least that gives me about 4 days to fix anything or call them if anything needs to be fixed or figured out. So, and the internet is just going to be better. So hopefully my stream videos are going to be better. I know right now the quality isn't the best, but that's what I can do with what I got, right? Well, I'm sure you'll figure it out. The cage shouldn't be too hard. I would kind of start with the cab. If you were to do the cab, make the bars that go down the window post across the roof and back up the back of the cab. Make it fit inside the cab first. Then you can, take that and kind of set it down on top of the rest of the monster truck frame and kind of adjust things there, up and down. So maybe that'll help you out, give you a little different way to look at it. Let's just see, make sure. Oh my God, let's see. That can't be. I'm watching the the YouTube portion of it right now. And it's set at 480p. That's about what I can handle when I'm streaming. And my picture is absolutely junk. I'm sorry, people. Hopefully you guys see it a little better than I do, but yeah. Hopefully with my new internet as well, the picture on YouTube will get a hell of a lot better. No, unfortunately. I don't know, that might just help you out if you can get, that portion of the cage set, then you can kind of work off of that. I know, Britta, but still, I mean, if I'm going to live stream, it should be at least a little better. But at the same time, I know going through the free StreamYard, the best you can do is only 720, right? Or 780 or whatever it is. But using OBS, I don't know if OBS is broadcasting properly as well. I'm just kind of checking OBS here and see resolution 1080. It looks like yeah, OBS is broadcasting at its highest quality, so for streaming. Hortons, welcome. And if I didn't say it, welcome East Coast. Yeah, well, hopefully the new system can handle things a little better. Because right now, being that it's only satellite internet, hey Jason, and Mark, welcome. I can only take in 10 megabytes. No, 50 megabytes a second download and 1 megabyte a second upload. Now, of course, streaming, you're uploading, right? The new system is going to be 100 megabytes download and 10 megabytes a second upload. So hopefully jumping up from 1 to 10 is going to make my outgoing stuff a hell of a lot better. Hopefully. I'm not sure. There's no info yet on the latency or anything like that. So because it's going to be such a new system, they don't have that type of info yet. Hey, Bruce, welcome. If you guys want to join, the link should be at the top of the chat. Yeah, supper sounds good. Haven't had that yet. Oh. Done a lot of work on the big rig today, and that's looking pretty good. I got a bunch of other stuff painted up, ready to be put on. Some of it needs to be detail painted. The cab is mounted. Most of the exhaust is mounted. Hey, Brian. Welcome. Anybody is welcome to join if they want to. That's what was wrong. My camera was zoomed in. Hey, that's better. Hello, Jason.
What's going on, Mark?
Not a whole hell of a lot. Bit of a windstorm, but other than that,
We're actually getting
not a
snow
whole
right
hell of a
now.
lot. You are?
Yeah.
It's 18 degrees here.
I think it's like 25 here, but it's actually snowing pretty good right now.
Well, you're more than welcome to keep it. That's okay.
I was thinking about just packing it up with your shop card.
Yeah. Well, maybe it'll get lost in the mail.
Yeah. Oh man, feels good to be home.
Yeah. It feels good when I leave home. I don't get to do that much.
Put in 9 hours, then I had a doctor's appointment, and they poked and prodded, and got to go back tomorrow for more lab work.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah,
They asked me if
father-in-law.
I knew Jeff Elliott, so then they wanted to admit me to a Betty Ford clinic.
Psych ward.
Yeah. Now we'll see if Jeff pops in. Hey, Steven.
Yeah,
Hey, Brian.
The father-in-law, I guess he slipped and fell at work yesterday. He kind of toughed it out, but he did leave about an hour or so early. Hey, Boston. And sat in the hospital. Well, that was 11:30 p.m. They picked him up. They didn't get out of the hospital until about 2. They put him on light duties and wrote down a list of stuff he couldn't do. Went to work today. They sent him home because there was too many things on the list that he couldn't do. So
really?
Told him not to come back until the doctor cleared him to work. So now he's going to make an actual doctor's appointment. He's going to go to the doctor and get her to change it so that he can at least go to work. I mean, he only hurt his leg and his hip, right? He twisted it.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, yeah, it's sore to walk around, but there's no reason why he can't really do anything. I wish, Dominic. 582 megabytes a second. But that's
What's up,
the difference between a landline and satellite. I'm upgrading to 100 megabytes a second download and upgrading to 10 megabytes a second upload. 62. My videos would be uploaded to YouTube in like a couple minutes instead of 20 minutes. I used to be on the in-laws landline, like an actual phone line, landline internet. Nice that it's unlimited, no cap. Latency was good, but holy goddamn slow. A 10-minute video was easy 3 hours to upload. Easy 3 hours. You get any longer video than that, and it was pushing 4 and 5 hours, no problem. Now, even with a 1 megabyte a second upload, it still only takes me 20 minutes. So that just shows you how bad theirs is for upload. So going from 1 to 10, my 15, 20-minute video that takes me about 20 to 25 minutes to upload will probably drop down to about 7 to 10 minutes to upload.
Well, that's considerably
And
faster.
my live stream videos should end up looking a lot better as well.
Yeah.
Because I know they're blurry right now, but there's not much I can do about it at the moment. So hopefully on the 16th, when they change everything, because they're changing the dish, they're changing the modem, changing the router, like everything. It's complete whole new system. And then they're hoping within a couple years they're going from completely away from satellite, and they're going to kind of still a satellite, but they're using LTE. They'll be using the cell phone towers.
Okay.
So
I
that
was just gonna say that.
then it'll jump up big time again. They're figuring probably close to 50 megabytes a second upload. They were hoping to have all the towers up by the end of 2023, but with everything that went on with the fires and stuff around here and all that stuff, it set them so far back.
Oh yeah, I
All the
totally
forest,
forgot about the fires. Yeah.
all the
I
forest
shouldn't.
fires and everything. It totally set them back from, you can't go working in the bush when there's a forest fire going through.
We were
So,
getting the smoke down here.
oh yeah, I mean, Ontario, Quebec, and New Brunswick were burning big time. And then, of course, there was a shitload of forest fires in BC and Alberta. And I think a few in Saskatchewan, a couple in Manitoba, but nothing major there. But I mean, that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, Nova Scotia had quite a few. So that's six provinces out of 13 that
Wow.
were burning like a bitch. And I mean, burning. Like BC, I think, was like almost a third of BC was on fire. Half of Alberta was on fire. A quarter of New Brunswick. Half of Quebec. A third of Ontario.
That's crazy.
So when there's that much burning, and I'd say probably about 80% of the winds is always south winds. I mean, yeah, anybody below us is getting the shit kicked out of them with smoke.
Yep. That was us.
Oh, New York was bad. Maine was bad. I mean, Maine's right next to us, but I mean, they're right below Quebec and Ontario. New York's right below Ontario. What is it? Not Minnesota. Montana's? I think it's
No,
Montana that's right below Alberta, California.
I know we're right below Canada. I just don't remember what part.
What are you, central?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably
We're right
somewhere
next to North Dakota.
North Dakota. So you're probably on the edge of Manitoba, but below Ontario, kind of thing.
Okay.
I think North Dakota is like right underneath Manitoba.
What's up, Mike? Scale Model Outlaw. Oh, King Bob is in here too, huh?
Yeah.
Let's see here. I'm slacking on the chat. Oh yeah, I did see that there where Brian said that that was gross, Gary.
So this is what she's looking like so far.
That's cool.
I know it's blurry, but
Yeah. Yeah, I'm itching to build a semi. I really am. I want to do a race hauler though.
that's okay. I kind of screwed up on this. I forgot to put my BSC hauling fleet door decals on before I clear coated. So now I'll have to just put them on over top and leave them be. I might brush on a little bit of clear coat over top of them and right along the edge just to help seal them in. But I'm not respraying the whole truck again with clear coat.
Did you make your own stickers or did you have somebody do them?
No, I print my own out.
Do you?
Can't do white, but you know, I do. I use the white decal paper to, if I need a white background. Otherwise, I'll use the clear decal paper if it's going on white. Or if I'm able to at least spray a white spot for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some of my logo, but I'll probably contact STS, have him make some water slides.
Thanks, East Coast. I think you said East Coast was Mike?
Craig.
Or no, that was Craig. Craig is East Coast and Mike is Scale Model Outlaw.
Correct.
Yeah, another one that's almost finished, and I have absolutely no shelf space. So I have no idea what I'm going to do with it. I think that's one of the reasons I start so many right now is because I have nowhere to put them. So if I finish them, what do I do? That'd be nice. This room's going to be turned into the bedroom because the bedroom's on the other side of the wall over there. And then I'm going to redo that side and it'll be bigger. And Dad and I are going to be building floor to ceiling shelving for the models and stuff. Big deep ones for my ships and regular ones just for the trucks and stuff, like all the cars and that.
I'll be right
if back. I put a trailer on this truck, and most trailers are almost 22 to 25 inches. Trucks are 12 to 18 inches, depending on which truck you got. So you start putting them together, and I mean, you're damn near almost 4 feet. I don't know if I'd be claiming that they're East Coast. Oh, yeah, this truck's not far. It's mostly detail painting now and putting stuff together. I just painted up the air intake tube, a couple mounting brackets for the side air filter canisters. Oh my God. Mr. Charlie Mack, welcome.
What's going
How
on,
are
buddy?
you, sir?
Good. How are you?
Well, we're still going.
Still alive, huh?
Yeah, the wind hasn't blown us away yet.
Yeah. Attaboy. Attaboy. What's been going on? Anything else?
Oh, not a whole hell of a lot. It's been warm for the last few days.
Yeah,
But
same
now
down here, actually.
it's 17 right now, though. It was a little cooler today.
Yeah, we were probably like in the 20s with a wind, so we're like a little bit below that. But yeah, we missed a big storm, so we got lucky.
Yeah, that's the way it is here. I mean, it's saying 17, but that wind is blowing pretty good, and I wouldn't doubt it's probably closer to like 9.
Yeah. How's your progress on the cutty sock going?
That's long done.
You finished?
Long time ago.
Oh, I didn't even know that, dude.
Yeah, you gotta check out the videos.
I'll have to go back and look. I mean, it's so hard to keep up with everybody. You know what I mean?
Oh, for sure.
It just
Yeah, I'm
is.
doing that. I'm back on that wood one now, and Dad's actually making a big version of the Flying Dutchman. Hey, Brian.
Afternoon,
Everybody,
Mark. What's up, you?
man, the
Fuck.
Mr. Legend himself.
Oh,
Mr. Jan.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck.
The things you see when you don't have a grenade launcher. Right.
Yeah, Dad's
Jesus
making
Christ.
a big version of the Flying Dutchman. Mine's a
Oh, is he
150
really?
scale. Yeah, mine's a
Oh, wow.
150 scale. Dad is
One
making a
150 scale or 150
No.
scale?
150.
Holy shit.
Okay.
What's he going to put an
that's
addition
mine.
on the house?
No, it's not that big. But
150
Dad,
scale ain't small.
no,
What's that like?
it's actually shorter than the Cuddy.
Yeah, well, what's the cutty? 196?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But Dad,
150, yeah.
Dad
I
took
thought
the
that would be
measurements off
bigger.
of it. Dad took the measurements from this, and he's making a 1.5 scale. A 1/5 scale. His keel is over 13 feet long.
Wow. Where the hell is he
He's
going to
building
put it
that.
once it's done?
It's going to be a yard ornament.
It's going to
He's
be
got
a
it in-
yard ornament.
Yeah, that's what he's
It'll be
building it
big
for.
enough.
Yeah.
13 feet long. Holy shit. What are how high are the masts going to be?
All said and done, the masts off of the deck should be close to 23 feet.
Holy shit. I want to see pictures, man. I want to see pictures.
It
Videos,
sounds
the
like it's
videos
actually
are on my
going to
channel.
float.
I'm recording it.
That's just amazing. That thing's going to be fucking huge. Is he
Yeah.
going to
He's got it
put sails on it?
He'll probably put them as a furled sail.
And so what? He's going to have to buy king size sheets.
Yeah, we've been ordering up like a tight weave burlap,
Oh, okay.
but we're
Nice.
gonna furl them. Otherwise, we'd have to anchor the bitch to the ground every time the windstorm comes up.
Oh, absolutely, dude. That thing will be sailing across the fucking neighborhood.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
pizza. Nice.
Like I said, with the keel alone is just right around 13 feet. But then if you put the bowsprit on, that's another 8 feet. Then
Yeah,
it's got
right.
the overhang deck at the back, and that's another 3.5 feet.
Wow. Holy, why did he decide to go with that scale? Just because?
Yeah,
Something to do. God love him. Nice.
Yeah. Well, he's
Hey,
out
good for
there.
him.
He's out there right now.
Keeps him busy, right?
Oh yeah, he's building planters and plant stands, bird feeders, bird houses.
How old is
all
he?
kinds of stuff. Well, he's 73 right now. He'll be 74 in March.
Nice. Good for him, man. Good for him. You got to keep moving. You know what I mean? When you get up in that age, you got to keep moving. If you stop, you're dead.
I can hear the thickness planer going right now, so he's running wood through the thickness planer.
Nice. Hey, as long as he keeps moving, that's all that matters.
Yeah, but I do update videos on my channel for his ship. He's got.
I'll have to watch. I'll have to watch more closely.
Yeah,
I want to see that.
He's pretty much at the state where I'm at right now. He's got almost both sides of the hull completely planked, up to the first gun deck, anyways.
Right. Now he's scratch building everything.
Yep, just taking measurements from mine. That's it.
The cannons and everything.
Yep.
Oh wow, Jesus.
He's making cannons
Here's to him, man. Here's to him.
He's building cannons out of black PVC pipe. At least the ones that are under deck, the ones that are actually up.
On the lower deck. Yep.
Yeah.
Because once they're all put in, you can't really see anything. So why go into a lot of detail? You know.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. That's cool.
We're gonna make better. He'll make the carriages for the cannons and everything, and
nice.
He's gonna make all his own rigging blocks and all his own dead eyes, and
he's gonna have to.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's a lot easier in that bigger scale than it is on a smaller scale.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's basically he's painting it brown at the moment to fill in any cracks in between the boards, but then we're doing a char burn on it, so we're burning the side of the ship so it looks old.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but that's what when you burn it, that's what keeps the wood preserves it.
That's longer. Yep.
And then you fucking give it a coat of gloss and you're all set.
Yeah, he's gonna put a urethane clear, well, a matte clear. He wants it to look old and aged.
Yeah, right. He wants to weather it. You don't want it to look new.
Yeah. No. And so
good for him.
So what's Brian up to?
Nothing.
Oh, that was a profound statement. Jesus Christ. You got nothing.
Yeah, I'm just sitting at the computer.
Yeah. Here I am. You're almost as bad as Jeff.
I got nothing. Especially right now.
Yeah, that's not the first.
Because I ain't working on anything that's model related, and I know he doesn't either. So right now I got nothing.
Oh.
I got
nothing. That's a first. Jesus.
I do Unreal.
Unreal. Oh well.
I'm just about done the big rig, so just doing up the final stuff on it. And
yeah, if I ever get done with this tank, I'll jump in, but I don't think that's going to happen.
Well, this one here is just one of my trucks for my BSC hauling fleet. One of mine.
ESC? Oh,
Blue
cool.
Street Customs hauling fleet.
Ah, there you go. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now are they all the same color?
Pretty much.
Like you got your own color scheme. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nice.
The first one was the auto car. The auto car was a big white stripe, and then the top and bottom blue, right? And then a little red stripe, detail stripe. And as the story goes, that was the company's first truck. That, you know, an old auto car. And as the company grew, the color scheme changed a little bit, so now it's blue and red with a little white stripe.
Nice. So you gotta have a story, though. Yeah, that's the best part is having a story.
Yeah, because it'll be a whole fleet of trucks. Peterbilt's, Kenworth's, the auto car.
Whatever, but they're all painted the same color, or they all have some kind of the same color scheme.
Yeah, they'll be all similar.
Right.
Yeah, but some will have reefer trailers. Some will have just a van side. Some will have. I want to get a tanker trailer. I've got 2 of the MVC trailers.
You know what you got to get? You got to get yourself a set of the Mack Bulldogs.
Yeah, I'd like to have one of those.
Those things are cool, man. That whole set of Mack Bulldogs is the cool kids. They build up great.
I've got the lowboy trailer, but I want to put a tank on it. I know the scale is going to be wrong, but I still think it'd look cool having a 135 tank sitting on it.
Yeah, I don't think you can ever go wrong, though. You know what I mean? It's your build. I hate it when people go, "Oh, that ain't right." Well, no, it's right to me.
Well, the thing is, a 135 scale tank is still pretty big. So having that on a lowboy trailer, all chained down, I think would look pretty cool.
Yeah, it's all perspective. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do what you want to do. Don't let anybody tell you it's wrong. Because it ain't wrong.
Yeah. I don't know if you've ever seen on TV. I don't know if you've ever seen on TV like some when a company's moving, say, a blade for a wind turbine. You got those really long freaking trailers, and then the blade for the wind turbine. I want to get that logging trailer and do something like that. A giant freaking custom built part. You know, maybe something for an oil rig or something. Cool. Have all the steel cage, like steel ironwork, and then all the piping and plumbing in it and everything, and then have split the trailer up to make this really long trailer. Maybe double up the wheels on it.
You can do whatever you want, you know?
Yeah, double up the wheels and everything on it. Have a pilot truck.
You could have Jeff driving.
What's that?
You could have Jeff driving.
Yeah. Yeah. I need you to walk beside it and turn the wheels by hand. Steer it.
You can always put the ferrets in there.
Yeah.
They do a better job than he ever would. The fuck.
Extra ferret power.
There you go. Nice.
What do you want?
All right, boys. I'm out. I'm gonna go. Hey, guys, have a good night.
Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah. I see that figure. Whatever. You're number one.
Yeah,
I just got there.
You're number one.
Yeah.
Just watch out you don't step in number 2.
I already did. It's all out in the yard.
You don't get to see him jump in here too often.
No.
Hey, Gary, it's right at sunset here right now. It's 5:30-ish. Yeah, 5:30. Just like it.
It's pitch black here. What, 7,
just now
almost 7:40. Right 7:40 here. And 17 degrees. John, Mr. Mopar Nut, welcome.
Hey, Jess.
Amanda, welcome. Kevin Smith.
Hey, Kevin. Yeah, I see Britta's here too. See Britta. Starting to sound
Hey,
like
Kevin.
Yeah.
Hey, Amanda.
I just had
Up,
you
John?
outside. There's no way you need to go out. No, you don't need to go outside. You were out like 15 minutes ago. You sucky. Hey, my big baby. Okay, down. No, down. Thank you. Pull it down. Oh. So what are you working on, Bob?
I just last night finished the 79 Firebird Street Machine.
Nice.
And I'm taking my pictures for it so I can do the video on it.
See?
And we
That looks good.
put some custom resin wheels on it. That's a Dupacolor Bahama Blue GM paint on it.
Yeah.
We wired up the.
Where'd you get the wing for that?
It comes in the kit.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, it's
Huh.
got the paired. It's got the paired flared fenders. Boy.
Oh, blah, 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 blah. Oh, okay.
Kind of like an IMSA racer type. The front and rear
Yeah.
fenders have got flares on them. And it's got the raised hood, which I'm not a big fan of. I would rather have a flat hood. But then it's got the dual quad. The only thing I added were the wheels, and then I added spark plug wires. Otherwise, it's a stock kit.
I got a Camaro that's got T-top roofs like that.
And this is one I just built in the live streams. I didn't do any videos
Oh,
on it. Or anything.
Looks good.
I'm getting ready to start on
that's
the
good.
50th anniversary Camaro for the Hot Wheels build.
Nice. Mr. Jeff Elliott.
R.
Yeah, that's
Mr. Fawfaw.
R. That's Jeff R.
I went and made a copy of a fender for the 67 Impala, so that when I do my diorama, I've got this almost like the owner bought a fender for it at one time because I'm rusting the hell out of this car. So I made an extra fender out of aluminum. So it matches the car.
Nice.
This way, like once I do the diorama portion of it, once the car's done, I can throw it like say on the hood or lean it up against the front nose or something, right?
Kevin,
Yeah, it's a good
Kevin
idea.
Smith. I read a sign one time standing at a portalet that says, if your stack is too short or you don't have enough back pressure, please step closer.
That's funny. What's up, Jeff?
Oh, Ted, Mr. Ted's Cars and Guitars. Welcome.
Hey, Ted.
We got 2 more spots here if somebody wants to jump in. I didn't realize it costs so goddamn much to upgrade StreamYard.
They do specials at certain times
Yeah,
of the
you
year.
do that shit. You do that shit the day after Thanksgiving, and it's like $10 a month. But
Yeah,
like,
right.
come up and that's for the step up from the just the regular standard free version.
Yeah.
Then there's the other version, which I don't know how much that costs, but if you've already paid, like I paid a couple of days before I got the email letting me know that there was a special,
Yeah.
and that went towards the full 110. So it was only like $90, I think, for the whole year.
I wish. It's what, $287 or something like that Canadian for the whole year.
Right. Yeah, well, it's oh Lord Jesus. The shit show has begun. it's already after dark. But I'm not sure.
I see you shaking your head in there, Ted.
I'm not sure what the difference in that is for. Well, I guess what'd you say? Is it how much for the year?
Like 285 or something like that. So it'd be probably 130-ish or so for you guys, 140.
So it's $23.75 American for you. It's what, $20 a month for me.
Yeah. And then yeah, if I go monthly, it would be about $28 a month Canadian.
Right.
But I mean, obviously more efficient going with the yearly, but I don't know. If you go yearly, do they just take it out as a monthly payment, or do they take the whole thing at once?
No, they take it out at once.
Yeah. See, I can't afford that, so.
Jess recognizes my full title. I said Jess recognizes my full title.
I don't see it.
I am the princess.
Why does it not? Yeah, I don't see anybody's title on Mark's stream.
Yeah, there's no titles.
How come?
I don't know. It was like that last
All the-
Wednesday too.
All the pictures at the bottom have the names.
I don't see names.
Yeah.
No, but like the pictures I have at the bottom, because it has it on the screen, but then I have them all lined up at the bottom as well.
I think you have the control to display that, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah, I see it set up. Oh, display names. How come they're not on? It used to be on. There we go.
Oh, I love Ted. Oh, isn't that special?
Yeah, it used to be on.
I love Teddy.
I love my Ted.
Long time?
Long time did that pop just say that?
Yep.
Well, I don't know what to work on at the moment. I'm waiting for stuff to dry for the big rig. Guess I could mask up the front of the El Camino. Get that thing ready for the satin black. We're back on the 66 maybe.
Jess
My
got
live
a bunch
stream
of chocolate. Jess got a bunch of chocolate. She says she's eating so much chocolate.
Thank you for letting me know about dinner.
Jess will be making.
Dragon Queen says, pregnant, Jess?
Valentine's Day. She'll be working it off later tonight.
How did I lie to you in text, Jeff? Get in here and talk to me. Talk to me like a man. Duh.
Fuffa talk to a woman like a man? Are you dreaming?
I'm tell you, Amanda.
Fur.
Yeah, that's how that turned out.
Lola?
walk like a woman, but talk like a man.
Oh. He said you lied to him in text again, Amanda. How rude.
I don't know what I did. Excuse me?
Gary. Jeff.
Oh, that's not a very good comment there, Gary.
You told me you love me. That's what
Better.
Jeff said,
Charlie Mack
Amanda.
says, holy fuck, what's he going to do with that thing? I told him about your ship.
Oh, who?
Charlie Mack.
Oh,
He's like, holy shit, what the fuck's he going to do with that thing? It's a yard ornament. And he said, well, it's going to have to be at that size. Yeah, so, and he asked about the cutty, and I'm like, that's long done. He's like, what? I'm like, yeah. He said, well, I'm going to have to go check out because I've missed out on stuff. So I told him, I said, well, I've got a couple of videos already on your ship. He said, oh, I'm going to be watching them too. Yeah.
I don't know if
Yeah.
I should be more concerned, confused, or go into hiding with your love and affection for me amazes and confuses me all at the same time, Amanda. She's two-timing us, Ted.
Don't listen to him. Look, I did Valentine's makeup. See? I'm so thankful.
Also, you gave Brian some tips how to be a lot lizard at the local truck stops in Georgia. He needed somebody to give him makeup tips. That's what I was referring to. You know?
Oh.
Are you saying that Brian wears makeup?
I'm not saying, I'm implying.
Oh, wow.
What? I'm over here reading on this screen. What?
It was nice to see you and your Uncle Charlie in here together for a bit. I kind of missed it.
I was glad to get to talk to him for a minute.
So in case you don't know it, Don's been printing some stuff, and he's going to make one into an earring for Charlie, and it's going to say JC on it. You know Mac would have a blast.
I already know what he's printing too.
That's all I'm saying. In case
I already know what he's printing. You don't even have to tell me.
Oh, freaking Christ. Mr. Mac will have a field day with that one, won't he?
I don't even know if he'll do a video of it. I'd be interested to find out.
But he could sure make a hell of a shop card from it. Just saying. Yeah, so the NNL East is off the table officially.
Why?
My brother has surgery a couple days before that.
For you?
Yeah. So maybe I'll get to Ohio in March. Ted can take the weekend off, and Amanda can take the weekend off and just drive up there and meet us. You don't have to bring Ted, just yourself, Amanda.
Oh.
Hi, Jess. And there she goes again. Ted, stop shutting her Wi-Fi off on her. Why the hell aren't you in bed, Brian?
Well, funny you should ask. I'm already off. I'm already off Friday, and dispatcher called me and was like, as you know, it's super slow. The one of our big airports, they average about 10 loads a day just from us.
Giggity.
Is not receiving for the rest of the week, and he asked me if I wanted an extra day off. Not really. I said, but it sounds like I don't have much choice. He said, no, not really. So
Yeah, that's never good. Never good at all. So how is everybody today?
I'm worried that people can see my roots and they'll know this is not my natural hair color.
Oh God.
You know, honestly, I wished a guy in Alabama would actually figure out a way to do that with that color, exact color on the very top, on the head. And send you one. Oh, now we got her thinking. Oh Lord.
He would look like that guy on Roger Rabbit, the judge.
My food's ready. Okay, bye. Bye, guys. I gotta go eat food.
Later.
All right.
go get food.
Oh, she left again. Damn it.
Ted must be
And yes,
looking
Mike,
for.
He is a mess.
Who?
I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah, that's right. Amanda's a hot mess. We gotta love her, man. She's a friggin' riot, that one.
Yeah.
Oh God, I can imagine her and Fred and you in the same place. Oh, that would be priceless. I got the message you sent me.
Who sent you?
Mike.
Oh.
No, so either I can go to Hillard, Ohio, March, or I can go down to Carlisle, Pennsylvania, where they have car shows, but they have a lot of big buildings for vendors. You usually find some great deals on model kits there. So,
Brian, have you heard anything from Senior?
No, I have not. I have not.
I posted something. He liked it, but that's the extent of what it did.
He liked it.
Yep. But
when?
God, I'd have to go look it up again here.
Because I called him. I tried to call him Saturday, and he didn't answer, and I ain't heard back from him.
Yeah, Cliffy said he tried calling him last weekend too and didn't get no answer.
Okay.
Oh.
I think I not really screwed up, but I don't think there's an engine in this thing that stays underneath the hood. And I painted the car without the hood scoop. So if I need to have this hood scoop on, I now have to cut a hole through the freaking hood. Which should be quite interesting.
No, I can't seem to find it.
I guess that
for whatever reason. You're saying Ted tastes like chicken now?
Jesus
Well,
Christ.
Brian, to answer your question, Ted, the other white meat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry,
The
Brian.
other white meat. You're a sick man, Fuffa.
You have no freaking clue, Brian.
You said Ted's the other white meat. I completely get what that means when she's talking about chicken. Is it finger licking too?
Oh,
And you're
God.
talking about Ted's meat, Jeff. What the hell's wrong with you?
Did you hear what Brian just said? Brian
No,
wanted to know
Brian's-
if his finger
He's
licking
trying
good.
to deflect.
Brian-
going off what you said.
Brian's trying to figure out what's wrong with you, Jeff.
It would be
You're talking about another man's meat.
No, it'd be easier to tell you what's. Hey, Brian.
I mean,
No, he's
Jason?
talking about any man's meat, not just another man.
Hey, Jason.
what?
Brian didn't get the sense of humor about the hearing impaired girl.
Brian, what?
You know the whole
If I
sign
have to
language
put this hoop on,
meme I sent you?
I'm thinking gloss black. You know what I mean?
The what message you sent me?
The meme
The
I sent
meme.
you about the deaf girl?
Was that on Bookface?
No, that was I believe I sent that one in a text. Yes, I did. I think I sent it in a text. Which one's that?
I'll have to go back and look.
The gold.
I get so much shit, Jeff.
No.
that-
gold
Oh.
stripes.
Oh,
Orange
yeah, that
stripes.
one.
so they,
Yeah, I forgot that this should be on there.
You're a sick bastard.
Oh, I didn't come up with that one on my own. Somebody
Like,
sent it to me. I figured,
you know,
yeah, Brian would
just
get see the
barely
sense of
above
humor in it.
I have to cut the hole, I'm pretty sure.
Oh no, Ted, just Amanda. We're all set.
Well, that's
but I
good.
did get you something, Brian. I gotta send you. So while I was at my doctor's office, I raided the little jar here.
Stole all the candy?
No, tongue depressors, as they call them. I'm looking, going. Yes, look. See, wood, Brian.
Yeah.
You know, wood.
Yeah. What are you going to use those for?
Another part of the intake.
Oh Lord, of God damn! We know Brian is deaf.
He's gonna send them to you.
I'm working on. I got plenty of popsicle sticks.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you got wood.
Jeez, Jeff.
I can't admit that.
Jeff.
I'm hung like a gnat.
I'm on a roll today, boys and girls. Hold on.
Wow, Valentine's Day really does something for you there, Jeff.
Yeah, it doesn't do nothing to me.
He can't help it.
Girlfriend wanted to spend time together. I said, go find somebody who likes you. Apparently wasn't the right answer.
Yeah.
Trust
You
me,
need
if
to
they're
find- you need to
eavesdropping
find
on our
somebody like
conversation,
you, because this group don't.
Kevin Smith, if they're eavesdropping on us, they're going to need therapy by the time I'm done.
What's up, everybody?
Up,
Don.
Donnie.
Hey, you missed it, Don. Charlie Mack was in here earlier.
Oh shit! Did y'all trade some letters so he's got ours now and you don't have as many?
You know, I used to think the postal service was bad until I met you.
Fuck you. You gonna pay for that one, asshole?
A very rare Wednesday, we got Brian.
He's the whole ass.
Yeah, I was surprised when I was seeing Got Fuels up in here on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
Past your bedtime, ain't it?
Yeah. That it is. When you get a surprise day off, though,
Elon Musk is a very
right
intelligent
before
man.
a 4-day weekend.
Oh, you're off Monday too?
Yeah, I
Ooh.
I went ahead and took Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday off, and then I got called and it's slow.
So you got an extra week's vacation basically now.
Well, I'm gonna have to talk to the boss man because we get a guarantee, a weekly guarantee, and within the 3 days I'm now scheduled to work, I'm not gonna make that average for whatever 3 days would be, and I don't want to use up all my freaking personal time off points to make a damn paycheck.
Yep.
You know.
Because they can't schedule shit, right?
Well, no, I mean when your busiest airport is down, they're having a tank issue and they're not receiving fuel.
There's some things you can't control.
That's beyond their control.
Oh. So you're a fuel truck driver then?
Yeah.
They could still have you do stuff in the yard, though.
I didn't know that you just strictly drove one particular truck. I thought maybe you just took all kinds of different loads.
No, all my company, all we do is jet fuel.
Hey,
Okay.
hey, Jason, can you hear how you just said that?
Can I hear how I just said that? Yes.
You said you figured Brian took all kinds
Yes.
of loads. I'm just saying. You said it, not me.
You're the one that's got the dirty mind, Jeff.
I know he's
I
always
didn't imply
thinking
nothing.
about-
I just said, did you
He's
hear?
always thinking about cock. Why is he
I
always
know.
thinking about cock?
I'm
I
not
know.
thinking about cock, you sick degenerate.
Don, you need to get your friend laid.
Yeah, Don.
What's that?
Next time he's in Alabama, get him a prostitute or something.
Yeah, give him Joey's one-legged hooker.
Hey, Jesus, white. What did I ever do wrong to you?
I'll hook him up with old girl next door.
Don't worry, I'll share the seafood with Brian. When he tries to spoon me again.
Oh my God. Jeff,
Oh God, here we go.
yeah. Comes Amanda.
Oh crap. Can we forget about that, Amanda? Please?
What did she say?
Nothing.
Jeff done stepped on his dick and he tried to cover it up.
No. Oh, Amanda wants one of them things you print with her hair color on the top of it, Don.
Oh, good grief. I said I never showed them things.
Yeah.
What did she say, Ted?
Hey, Chuck, I hope you're feeling better.
Yeah, Chuck. I hope you're feeling better, Chuck.
Is that the hospital? Oh, that ain't good.
Oh, no. That was Jess that said she loves eggplant.
Still having a hard time breathing there, Chuck?
What's up with Chuck?
Been sick for the last few weeks.
He was in my live Saturday. He sounded all right.
Well, whatever he had came back. Chuck, we know you. You're not all right to begin with, so we can get that off the table now. Ain't none of us normal.
Especially you, Jeff.
Goddamn right, and I take great pride in it. Everybody told me to be different, so I am.
Yeah, you're different, all right.
Said different, not.
But
What are you lost for words,
Jeff,
Mark?
you take different to a whole nother level.
No, I was gonna say something. I'm like, no. I'm nicer than that.
So
Gary
right
says
now,
he's normal.
it looks like about 3 weeks. As soon as I can get friggin' the damn show to post when their November show is, I should be able to do the 3 weeks.
man, all you motherfuckers are dead as shit. No, it's not.
Hey, Taylor.
93%.
Hey, Taylor.
Well, Jason, I got a piece starting to look like a chassis for the Nova.
Oh, yeah?
I had to replace the firewall, and I cut all the floor pans out and started over.
Nice. Yeah, that's looking good.
Got about a quarter of the toe boards used and the pinch weld part of the kit chassis and a second firewall.
You putting a power adder motor in that?
I'm not sure. I'm bouncing back and forth on what I want to do motor wise.
Put a big block Ford in it.
There we go. Boy, I can rattle these bow tie guys up, wouldn't it?
It would.
Put a fold motor in it. Make it fast.
We put a Yates.
Put a 2JZ.
We put a Yates small block in a 68 Camaro once. That car ran really good too.
Oh, before I forget, Jason,
seconds, right?
the idiot that told me a certain 3D printer was the only guy that makes anything that's not grainy and shit. I sent some up close pictures of your stuff you sent me.
Mm-hmm.
He won't reply back. I'm like, yeah, you might want to shut your mouth. When everybody's 3D parts are crap and this is the only guy, F you. I think his attitude got a little readjusted. Because I took right where the flange is and I said, now I've got to have him make me some exhaust with the flange on it so I can actually tie them together with a rubber gasket in there.
See, I don't know if any of his parts are any good. I mean, he hasn't sent me any or anything.
The next batch of parts I'm going to send to Jonathan. I told him I'd help that kid out. He wants to build a drag car, so I'm going to send him some parts just to kind of help him out a little bit.
Yeah, I got to get better at taking the rafts off when I quit.
Heat it up. Put them in hot water.
Yeah, put them in hot water. They'll soften up, and you can take them off easy and not break anything.
And then take your X-Acto blade and still be very gentle. So I try to take when I'm doing a print for me, I take them off before I cure them.
Actually,
Yep,
Amanda,
so do I.
that's some of Don Pigot's work. The reason I know it, I gave it to him.
I clean all mine too before I cure them.
I've never ordered Taylor from Texas 3D, but I've heard a lot of people say they got nice stuff. So I don't know what their turnaround time is like or anything like that. Before I bought my printer, I was pretty much ordering stuff from Iceman, and then I bought a couple things from eBay.
Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, somebody wanted me to buy a stupid electric motor to put into a model. Fuck that shit. Do I look like an EV type person?
I've never bought anything
Jason, what kind of
from
printer do
Iceman.
you have?
I have an Anycubic,
Which one?
the Mono X2,
X2. Okay.
the 4K, yeah.
That's actually got a big build plate though, right? It's like 9 inches or something.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
9.1. I was going to do the pre-order one right away, but I thought, I want to let some people get it and see if they got complaints. You know, sometimes the first one to get them can have problems.
Oh, you talking about the M5 Pro?
Yeah.
M5S Pro. I got the M5S. I didn't know. I had just the 4K, but build plate was like 6 inches, and it.
Oh, you must have had the first one then.
Well, they had the mono, and then they came out with the mono 4K, but they also had like the M3. I couldn't afford none of that shit back then, and the 4K mono went. I got it when it was just under $200. I think it was like $289, and just trying to get an engine situated, a full engine, exhaust, transmission. It was a pain in the ass.
I bet, especially with that size.
Yeah, and then like if I'm just doing a 2-piece wheel and tire, it wasn't much of a problem. But some of these newer stuff you can get are 3 pieces, and you know I was having to put everything on the build plate as far as a set, scale it, take the tires off out of it or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then put that on a separate file. So I'm having to print 2 and 3 times just to have a set of wheels and tires.
Yeah.
I got frustrated with it.
I can pretty much get 2 sets of different wheels and tires on one print.
Right. Because I was looking at the 6K, and I thought
I was too, but they canceled it.
The 6K?
Yeah. Because they had them on sale. And I messaged them because they only would ship to a certain country. US wasn't on there when they were on sale.
Oh, okay.
So then I messaged them, and they said that some of their lines were being discontinued. So that's why I took it as that 6K might have been one of the ones on the chopping block.
No, no, you can get it now.
This is one of them I got to send Dawn. I don't know if I should hand deliver or friggin' send it by mail because I don't trust. Mark, could you put me on big screen for a second, please? Pretty sure you can recognize that motor.
That's what this Nova needs.
Yeah, the Noonan.
Yep. Then you got Hold on. Let me see. I got
This
3
ain't got
different
the
ones
chassis
here.
or something like that, really.
Are you
This is
serious? They
this
just
is
dropped
it.
the price almost $80 on the printer I just fucking bought.
Mhm.
Yeah, welcome to the Chinese marketplace.
See, when I bought mine, it was on Black Friday, and I got the printer, the wash and cure, and the air purifier for $400 with 5 bottles of resin
Damn.
on Black Friday. So I thought, well, I'm gonna try it. If this is the time to try it, this is the price to do it. And then if I don't like it, I'll sell it. You know.
And then
Don't you
the
hate when
last
they do
one,
that,
this
though?
is Vintage Pro Stock.
What'd you
Oh,
say,
yeah.
Mark?
So don't you hate when they do that? You freaking
Yeah.
buy something and then within a week it freaking drops price.
Yep. Well, I messaged, and here's the funny part, Jason. I messaged one of my friends in the club, and he's like, "Well, crap. Now I'm gonna have to. Will you take a bunch of candy and trade? I can sell that shit for 20, $25 up where I live." I'm like, "Yep, we can trade." I'm gonna go buy more drag cards and Jason can buy off me.
I see how you're working this, Jeff.
Oh.
I get more money out of Jason.
No, I told him that there were I couldn't. Dana is one of the 3 that founded the club. I couldn't charge Dana. A bunch of other pricks in there. Yeah, I could do it in a hurry.
This is the classic plastic guys that you're talking
I
about.
don't know nothing. I am not mentioning any names.
Well, you're still part of the club, right?
Nope.
Can't we all just get along, Jeffifa?
Nope.
How can I say this in the nicest and kindest way? I stand my ground and I won't back down from what I believe in for anything or anybody. But I lost a bet, so I have to pay my dues. Yes, and they're stunning. Jason made them. Don's made me some parts. Brian's making me some stuff.
Well, you got all kinds of 3D printer junkies feeding you.
Yeah, now I just got to figure out how to get it all together and make it look as good as you guys do.
When you find
That
out,
ain't
let
gonna.
me know.
Yeah, I'm waiting to get some rubber tire rubber from Tamiya so I can do them up.
I do like that paint, but you know, I think that the Mr. Finisher surfacer, the little jar that you run through the airbrush and you paint the tires
Yeah.
with that, it looks pretty good like rubber as well.
Does it?
Yeah.
God, I love lasagna.
I'll just have
Yeah, it
beef
actually
and-
gives you more of a brand new rubber look.
Yeah.
Where the
Instead of that
Tamiya rubber
sun
gives you
baked-
more of that driven on the street rubber look, you know.
Yeah, that
Gary?
sun baked.
Hey, Don, read what Gary Ride to Win just said to you. I don't know if they get a printer big enough to do that.
Well, it's been, well,
Gonna cost me a shitload.
He said life size.
You couldn't get
You can't-
one
you
boob
just gotta-
on one of these printers.
You can do it. You just gotta take it into into like Blender and chop it up into blocks. I saw where somebody on YouTube about 2 years ago, he done some sort of life size figure he had out in his yard that was all resin printed.
Wow. Had to take a while to print all those parts.
Yeah.
That's a lot of super glue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yes,
Loot,
Amanda.
Or epoxy.
Yeah.
Loot Studios have done it a couple times.
Well, you could
where,
always use resin and get a UV light and glue it all together, basically.
Man, I ain't got time to print something that damn big. I plan on, kicking back with the great-grandchildren before long.
Brother, that was a 3D printed engine that he showed a minute ago.
If you could repeat what you said about putting it in warm water for Ted.
You just did.
How long do you put it in there for? Stuff? I don't know. I've never.
Depends how hot the water is. If it's boiling
Just get
hot,
it a little
maybe
warm.
Yeah, if it's boiling hot, maybe a few seconds. If it's, you put your hand in it, and it's a little hard to keep your hand in it. Yeah, a couple minutes. Doesn't take
I've
long.
thrown them in the dehydrator as well and warmed them up that way, and then used the nipper and trimmed them off. So
You'll know, because if you put it in and leave it there for about a minute and pull it out, and it seems flexible, it's ready to go. If it doesn't seem to flex at all, put it back in for a little longer.
I also got this little tool right here that's very good for that.
I heard you had a little tool, so.
Not what your girlfriend was telling me.
oh yeah, is that one of those Tamiya saw blades?
Yes, they're 3D. My buddy Scott got them from Model Car Garage.
They the photo etch ones.
Yep.
They seem to be pretty durable.
Well, yeah. I mean, obviously they bend, but not if you don't put a little weight on them, you can't straighten out. But Ted, if you where the things are, you should be able to put it at least on the bottom so you don't see it. So if the tread pattern's a little screwy from sanding or whatever. That's why I'm asking these guys who do this regularly, not me.
Quarter of the tire will have no tread. Yeah, we'll talk to you later, Chuck. I hope you feel better.
Yeah,
Chuck, I hope you get feeling better too, brother.
Later, Chuck.
Hey, Mike, Britt.
Yeah, ready for some paint.
What tires is he talking about, Jeff?
I think he got some tires from Joey or something.
I'll text you a photo of it, Don. Hold on.
Jimmy Crickets. I want to start making racks for all this damn electronic gizmo shit.
Also, JaxCon is this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. That tanker yanker over in the corner is going to be going.
You're going down?
No, the one
No, I am.
tanker.
He said that. He said the tanker yanker.
Oh,
That
I
was
thought-
a stab at me.
oh, I wasn't paying attention. I was reading what Mike was saying. Mike, Scale Model Outlaw said he's going.
Yeah, he lives down there in the Florida area.
Florida area.
Now I don't know how well y'all can see those if this camera will even zoom in. Let me see.
Give me a second. I'll make you larger.
Hi, Butch.
That's what she said.
Butch.
Drive shaft joke.
Yep, Universal.
Oh, that's
You
very
can't see it
detailed.
even on the splines. That's all grooved too.
That's sweet.
What I did is I just cut them off though. You know, I just want the universal. Those are Miguel's right there.
Yeah, that is nice.
Brian, Mike wants to know if you're
What's
going
up,
to the
Brother
pre-party
Butch?
Friday night.
I'm going to what?
Jack's Con pre-party.
Oh, you talking about the pre-party? You talking about the Friday night part of, or the Friday evening? Yeah, I'll be there. I'm going. I'm leaving Friday morning. I might go to. I'm hoping. What is it? Fusion Hobbies. I'm hoping they got some Tamiya paints. I know they got some, but I don't want to ride all the way around the south side and they not have what I want.
Oh damn, that's harsh.
I need some gloss black and some aluminum, and I don't want to pay shipping. But then again, I don't want to ride all the way around there and burn an extra 2 or 3 gallons of gas to get all the way down to the south side of Jacksonville, especially that traffic down that bottom side. It's terrible. And Daytona weekend too on top of it.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's 500 weekend.
Is that where them guys chase each other around in circles out there in the middle of the sandbox?
Oh
Yep.
boy, you should see the dirt car wreck they had down there.
Yeah, what used to be a sandbox.
Well, the track's still sitting in the middle of a sandbox. That's all Florida is.
Well, yeah, that's the truth. It's actually limestone. That's why they have the sinkholes. I think like 80% of Florida is all water caverns up underneath it.
Yeah, that's why they all on septic systems. Ain't got no sewer system.
I should have gone down and visited my brother and just ran over and destroyed Jack's Con for him. That would have started Brian and Fred's ear off bad. How the hell did he get here? In here. Kimchi is great as long as you can get past the smell of it.
That's been said. The same thing's been said about other things.
No, my sister-in-law, my brother's wife is from the Republic of Korea.
Now, Outlaw, I want in Tamiya. I want Tamiya gloss black and aluminum. I'm almost out of aluminum. I don't have any gloss black.
Oh my God, I can't believe Amanda went there.
I want the big, what is it? The 23 mil pots. No, the you talking about lacquer?
The
no,
lacquer.
I want the acrylic.
Wow, I'm glad it hasn't shown up on the YouTube side. I mean, the YouTube side. Yeah,
Yeah, my hobby shop doesn't have the aluminum in the large 23 mil. They only have it in the smaller. What is it? The 10. Yeah, the 10 milliliter.
My hobby shop carries most everything in the small pots, but they have a limited selection on the big pots, and that's way on the other side of fucking town too. I want to see if they got some Mr. Color leveling thinner too, because
I will give you a link to one
I
of the
picked up
best
the wrong
places.
thinner when I was at Acme. Picked up the regular Mr. Color thinner.
This
Oh,
place
yeah,
right
yeah.
here is great to buy from. Let me hold on. I gotta bring it down some.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, if you don't mind, let me before you do that. Let me text Fred and see if he got me the leveling thinner.
Marcy ordered from this place, and she got the last stuff I needed, and I'm lucky I got some more. But they ship wicked fast. She was originally from the Seoul area.
Who was from the
There's-
Seoul area?
My sister-in-law, young.
Oh,
Her family owned a really nice home on this like out island off the coast of Korea. So that's all I can tell you. That's why her father, my brother, calls his daughter the Korean kraut. I looked at her. She's an American father, Korean mother, and she was born in Germany.
Yeah, I don't know what I've ever ordered. I know I got set up an account with them a long time ago. But when I first got into, I don't know if I ever purchased anything from them.
Hey, Mark, that guy, Concord Distributors, Concord, he will ship to Canada. He said he will absolutely do it.
And who is that?
That distributor company I showed you out of Florida.
Florida.
That from a guy
Yeah.
who was using ours in it as well. And Brian, Mike just said something to you.
Yeah,
Where?
the aluminum is the XF. XF 16 to be exact. I don't know. I think it's about $9 a bottle here that you can find plus shipping. That's the bad part. It's plus shipping. I forgot who I was just chatting
Will
about.
anybody have it for sale at the show?
Probably not.
That's something that kind of irritates me about these shows. Plenty of kits, but supplies.
Yeah.
That's a problem. I mean, like anybody in here needs another model car kit.
you always need paints or brushes or glue.
Exactly.
Let's see. That's high.
I've always paid $15 for the 400 milliliter one. Whether I've mail ordered it or my hobby shops, they're all in that $14.99 range.
Let's see. Amazon. Oof. Amazon loves it. At $23 for it.
Woo!
Damn, they proud of that shit, ain't they?
Yeah, I don't. When it's something like that, honestly, when I'm at the store and it's there, I just grab it. I don't never look at the price when it's something that I know works really freaking well. Seems like I seen it somewhere for like $9.
Yeah, Jeff, those tires look awful.
Well, what can we do to help the man save them?
Um,
I don't see no aluminum. So, yeah, I'm not seeing any aluminum. And I, as much as I really like you, Brian, I'm not giving up my friggin' Model Masters aluminum spray I got. So, Brigger, Republic of Korea is South Korea, and then there's North Korea.
Career. Wrong piece, Tony.
Mark, I have no problem with anybody getting sponsored by whoever they sponsor, but get by. But just because I'm friends with you doesn't mean I'm going to buy there because I shop around.
Yeah, Hobby Nut Models has it for $13 for the 400 mil.
Then you got to buy other stuff as well to justify your shipping costs a little bit too.
Yep.
You know, that's usually what I do is get at least $100 order going.
Has MCW got anything?
MCW is not going to sell Mr. Color Leveling Thinner. They want you to buy their proprietary stuff.
Yep.
I'm glad I bought a case of that for $84.
Of what?
Mr. Hobby Leveling Thinner.
What the fuck do you need a case of it for? What you going to paint?
I bought it 3 years ago. I'm down to 2 bottles, so shut up.
You're down to 2. What you been doing? Giving it away?
No,
Drinking it.
I gave 2 away for our club meeting.
Been putting it in his Cheerios at night.
No, I can think of faster ways to get away, do myself in than that.
I've had I started off with the smaller glass bottle just to see if I liked it. Then I liked it, and I bought the 400 ml bottle, and I haven't gone through that yet. I've had that bottle for
6 months at least for
it's
me.
over a year. It's been a little.
Who was
over.
it that went on Amazon? They started for
I
like
use it in
$40
2K,
for
I
a
use
bottle
it
of
in
it.
enamels. I use it in the Tamiyas.
Yep.
I use it in everything, and I've only went through half a bottle in the last 6 months.
Hey, look, I'm still learning to airbrush, so I had no clue what the bleep I was doing.
Yeah,
And
but
I did sell a couple bottles, and there's only 8 in a box. I shouldn't say a case.
that should last you 10 years.
Where did you get a case of it from?
The hobby shop that closed down by me, the only
Oh,
way they
they-
order is if I buy the whole thing out at once. So no,
like
it
I
was 6.
found
I'm
it.
sorry, it was 6.
6 bottles in a case.
Yeah, in a box. Yep.
Seems like I found it a while back ago for like $9.
Like I said, check out the Scale Hobbyist. I mean, obviously
Yeah,
it can't be flown in, but
It's pretty much running about the 400 ml bottle. Just quick Google search. It's running about $12 to $15.
So you paid what for that, Jeff? 80 some bucks?
yep.
So you still paid about $13, $14 a bottle then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you didn't get a good deal. Should have got
Yeah.
a deal.
You got fucking hosed, dude.
Like I said, it was during
I'm
COVID,
just
so
messing with you, Jeff.
I'm all good. Occasionally I do get.
I'm just
I don't
messing
care
with
who
you.
you are. You've been in this hobby long enough, you get hosed by somebody at some point.
I'm just messing with you.
Not a problem.
Now, Dragon Queen, honestly, the biggest reason for price increases is labor shortages because the government's paying people to sit at home. That's one. And the largest driving factor is crude oil production is down worldwide for one particular reason. And it happens to be our so-called president. And
King
I don't care.
dipshit.
I don't care what you buy. Everything's it's tied to crude oil in some way.
How much was
and
your
not
bottle?
not just shipping paints, those thinners.
The plastics.
Food you eat is grown. They extract the nitrogen elements from crude oil for fertilizer. The potash, everything is tied to crude oil. And
How much was that 400 mil
the world are
leveling
idiots
center?
if they think they just gonna cut off crude oil.
Local at my hobby shop, it's $14.99 local. Brian said Hobby Nuts got it for like 13 some bucks, but then you got to figure in shipping.
Yeah, you got to figure in the shipping.
Yeah,
Oh,
you ain't
shit.
get that's no bargain
You
at
guys are
13
paying-
something plus the ride.
You guys are paying like fucking crazy for that.
How much is it for your guy out of Ontario?
$15.99 Canadian. So you drop that
That's-
down to US. I mean,
It's still
We
about the
kinda get
same.
hosed.
Yeah, because this Mr. Hobby product is out of Japan, ain't it?
China, I think.
Yeah, more than likely.
Yeah, GSI Krios. So yeah, that's Japan, Tokyo, Japan. Yep.
I think Mr. Color is Chinese.
Think the what?
It's Mr. Color, JR. It's Mr. Color leveling thinner, 400.
You can get that at Hobby Lobby.
Want to make sure you get the one with the yellow label. Make sure it says leveling thinner.
Yeah, the other one's a blue label with yellow writing, and that's just thinner.
Right. Yeah, this is the one I accidentally grabbed, and it just says Mr. Color thinner on it. You got to make sure it says leveling thinner on it, and the yellow label with blue writing, not blue label with yellow writing. You don't want yellow writing.
You're right, Amanda.
yeah, with the current exchange rate, $15.99 for me is $11.81 for you.
Yeah, Gary, I would recommend if you go that route, look for the cheaper thinners. Some of the automotive stuff is pretty hot, and it will melt everything.
I actually use if I use a urethane paint, I use slow reducer. I use medium reducer for 2K. I use the slow reducer in the 2-part primer, and then I use Mr. Color leveling thinner in the automotive lacquer primer. Works really well.
Oh, you mainly use House of Color, Gary says. Okay. Gary uses the expensive stuff. He's got that Roseanne Barr money.
Ah,
Oh, that was wrong. Funny.
Let's see what he says next.
I really want to try some of that tropical. Was it tropical glitz?
Tropical glitz.
Yeah, I want to try some of that stuff.
Brian, have
They
you
have it
tried
in
that
cans.
Buster's stuff?
The what?
The Buster's paints that Manny's
Buster's?
been testing? Yeah.
No, I've never even heard of them.
Yeah, you'll have to look on Manny's podcast channel. He's been spraying it, and they got some pretty nice colors, too.
Has he? I've heard good things about the tropical glitz, but God Almighty, I mean, they like that shit. But I don't. I mean, you get what you pay for. But when I look at when I look at something like Createx, where I get a 2-ounce bottle for anywhere from $4 to about $9, and I can, reduce it and get so much more out of it. I can easily paint 4 or 5 models with that little 2-ounce bottle.
Oh,
Right.
God. Don, you're about to be up on deck. Read what Amanda said. More to the point, how she spelt it.
Amanda, Gary's got a thing for big gals.
No, she's talking about the paint you were just talking about.
Oh,
Yeah, but-
shit.
But she just said,
No, Amanda asked, "What's with the Roseanne obsession?"
Yeah, but there was another one a little further down.
yeah. She wants some of those glittery blue balls you got there, Don.
I ain't got the blue ones done yet.
Don, double D Piggott.
No, it's D's Fabulous Nuts.
Hey, Brian, just curious, have you talked to Senior at all? How's he doing?
No, I haven't. Tried him Saturday, and he didn't call me back. So no, I have not spoken with him.
Oh, this is going to be interesting.
It's not doing.
Hi, Joff.
KD Customs, welcome.
Who is Candy Customs? What's his real name?
I'm not sure.
Jeff, do you know?
No, actually, I don't. That's the first time I've ever heard of him.
I think
He's in here on the regular.
Yeah, he's been coming on quite a bit, but
Yeah,
Jeffrey.
What's the name
Oh,
again?
yeah, that's Jeffrey.
Joffrey. Get it straight.
Joffrey.
Pronounce
Wow.
it right.
Look who's talking about pronouncing shit right.
Yeah,
you sure it's not Jeffrey or?
No,
here.
it is not.
Just when you say it, Jeff.
It's like the idiots that always spell my name with last name with one T, and apparently they can't read when it says 2 T's clearly.
I just tell everybody you're related to Bill Elliott, and they go, "Oh, okay."
I don't like that asshole. Never have, never will. I hate him more than friggin' Senior does, and that's all I'm saying to that.
What's wrong with Bill Elliott?
I'd rather like Joey Logano before I'd ever like Bill Elliott.
Fucking Joey Logano.
I can't stand that little punk ass bitch.
I hate that whole family.
Oh yeah, his dad's mob money.
Yeah.
Christine's like, if you do it all the time,
Seaman Newts.
Y'all a hateful bunch tonight.
Well, at least I was smart enough never to like anything out of the state of Alabama. And fucking, they were the most overrated drivers ever.
Them boys forgot more about driving than most will ever know in 2 lifetimes.
Yeah, and I know a guy out of Travelers Rest, South Carolina, and one out of Spartanburg, South Carolina, that whooped their ass quite frequently, too. Don't get me wrong, Davey and Clifford were hellacious divers, Bobby was, but Bobby was one of the most paranoid people on earth.
You forget about old Red Farmer.
And then there's this guy, well, as Harry Gant said, the guy was just a pure winner, was Butch Lindley. And that man did. The only reason he did not go cup racing because his father hated it with a passion and scared the hell out of him, so he promised he never would, and he wouldn't. And then he gets killed at Bradenton, Florida, down to where Cletus McFarland's place is now. Well, Amanda, that's what you get your hand for. And Ted. Bob's on kit number 98 for the year, and I'm still on the first one.
I mean, Bob and Jonathan, them guys can get the kits done.
I sit here and work on them in the lives all the time.
Yeah, I know you do.
Yeah, and how come you didn't join us late night with Bob last night? You too good for us, Jason?
I had to go to bed, man. Jeez Christ. 4 o'clock comes early.
Damn kids. They have no stamina these days, do
they? You were picking on me. You made me cry, and I had to go put my head on my wife's shoulder, and she said everything would be all right.
Yeah, right.
You're full of shit. You put your head in her bosom.
Okay, that's what I did.
So we're gonna start calling you Motorboat now?
Motorboat.
There's nothing wrong with that. That's a good activity.
Yeah.
Oh God, I got to tell you this. When I lived in Connecticut,
it's good for the lungs.
Yeah, lung exercise.
We were at my buddy's stag party. The Italian guys were there. Somebody goes, "Tell them that joke, Jeff." And I said, "All right." You know, I got about 5 or 6 beers. I mean, these guys are about my size, and one of them way bigger, but. I looked at him. I said, "What position does a woman have to be in to have an ugly child?" And they said, "I don't know." I said, "Go ask your mom." One thought I was picking on their mother, and then the other one realized what I was saying.
Yeah.
I was not well liked after that comment. I could give a bleep, you know what? And you know that joke's funny.
Yeah.
You know you're going to use it.
That joke still reminds me of the one with the little boy and the Tic Tac.
Yep.
Where the guy screams at his dad something about, "Yeah, your dick is small," and then the kid says, "And that's why your mom's breath smells so good."
Yeah, he yells at the kid, your dick's the size of a Tic Tac. And he yells back, "That's why your mom's breath smells so good." I'm like, that kid cannot be bullied. But the actual mother.
And he done that without missing a lick, too.
Yep. That kid's pure gangster, man. I hear a drum
He's
or
got
something going.
No,
Yeah, it's my wash
washer
technique.
here.
Oh,
a high pitched tone.
now we need a C. Canelli in here. It sounds more like that emergency thing they do every once in a while on TV, going, "Ears hurt."
I'll mute my mic so you don't have to hear it.
Whatever.
Thank you, Brian. I love you too.
Sounded like you was loving me.
That's it. I am not going to act because I don't trust you or Don. Because you bastards would try to hang me from out the hotel.
Well, you'll probably be flying into his house and staying with him for a couple of days before you head to Acme. You got to be more worried about Don, especially being he's got these shiny ball fetishes all of a sudden.
You do. That's a valid point.
He's trying to get a set of nuts to be as shiny as his head. And no, not his pecker head.
Oh, now he's gonna bring him out. I'd like to see somebody try that. Oh God, here you go.
I believe
Mark,
we can call it a success.
Mark, can you bring him up on big screen?
Home of the Cannibals. In gold.
So what did you wind up glossing those with? 2K?
Yeah.
Really?
About 12 coats.
12.
Well, I wanted to get rid of all the glitter texture. You want to be able to feel something smooth.
I figured you
I'm
would.
glad you're playing with Amanda's nuts.
You should get some static grass and put some static grass on it.
Hey, Mark. You, me, John, Don, and Bob are old enough. Jason may be. Remember the old ladies when they had them things for their glasses that attached to the side and went up over their ears? Don needs them for his glasses when he walks in Acme, so they ding off the side of his glasses.
I'd have to do a smaller pair for that. Them damn things is kind of heavy.
Oh my God! I like K&D Customs, Don. You got 2 flocks of nuts making 2 how-to video.
Oh,
that
God.
would be a good video to make.
A how-to video on how to flock?
How to flock your nuts.
We called it flogging the log back in the day. I don't think
Jerking
anybody
the
needs a
gherkin?
how-to on that. It's pretty self-explanatory.
Choke the
I did my
chicken.
best in the shower, though.
So Don should change his name to the Nut Flogger. Wait for Amanda to vote it. Well, hey, Joffrey, you got a better one? You know what? Mark, I'm going to, Joffrey, do you want to hop in here?
Who? What?
I was gonna have K&D hop in. I was gonna jump out. K&D is a pretty good builder.
Hey, David, you have yourselves a great night there. Thank you for being in the chat.
Have a good one, David.
Please,
Hi, David.
hit the like button.
Yeah, if you don't mind, hit that like button.
Yeah,
I know Jeff is in here, but come on, at least give me the like.
for real.
You know, honestly, there's probably there's people who wouldn't run just because I am here, and you got a couple of old
Oh,
trolling in the background.
That's their problem.
Oh, I know there's some
That's their
trolls on
problem.
there. That's right.
There's trolls everywhere in this world these days.
I'm telling you.
How's Butch doing?
Oh, I know it's not going to be a long night tonight for me, anyways.
Christ, I never went to bed till 5 o'clock this morning.
I was awake at 5 o'clock this morning.
You was kind of overdoing it on the midget transgender porn, wouldn't you?
Well, if you stop
Curb.
sending me them damn videos and links to it. Hey, Curb.
Hey, Curb.
Hey, Curb.
Shit, now I got to figure out where the hell I put that.
Your midget porn?
Just look
No.
down, Jeff. It's still there.
No, Curb sent me some stuff. I'm trying to figure out where I put the hook. It's for my ramp truck.
Well, if he sent you lube, it's probably beside your bed.
Put your magnifiers on and you should be able to find it.
You know from expertise here, Jason. Just saying.
I love getting him worked up.
Don't work, does it?
I see he made that comment that my girlfriend said differently. You got to remember, she's my ex, so she'll say anything. Doesn't make it true. Oh, shit, I don't know about that firewall.
Really sucks that I got to cut a hole in the freaking hood of my car now after it's been painted.
Oh, that sucks.
Sunroof in the hood.
Oh, in the hood. I'm thinking that. Sorry. I'm fucking tired.
No,
Never mind.
no, because I forgot to put the scoop on.
Okay. I was thinking.
So,
Just ignore me. Long.
so yeah, I gotta clean this up. But I think instead of making hot rod black, I think they're gonna make it gloss black.
Just put some carbon fiber on the hood.
And I thought of that too. Thought of covering it with carbon and just hit it with gloss. Because I forgot to freaking paint the hood, or forgot to cut the hole and make the scoop and put it on before I painted it. So now it's like, yeah,
I hate when that
it's not too bad. It's not bad cutting through the
No.
hood while it's painted, but it's the fact that I got to attach something to it.
So I always treat these things like my big cars. I do all the mock-up and the fitting, and then I do the painting last, just because
Yep.
I've burned myself before on it.
I forgot. I just totally forgot about the scoop. It's like I'm looking through the parts. And I'm like, some bitch.
Well, fellas, I'm gonna
Everything
get out
else
of
is
here.
all fitted and everything.
Don't
We'll
be
see you
leaving
later,
us,
Don.
Uncle Donnie.
Well,
We'll see you,
Rick,
if
Don.
you
Leaving,
still don't
Don?
want to come back, I'll come back in. But I got to go tend to the dog and do some dishes.
I don't know. I'm not going to stay on too late tonight. So
All right,
Damn it! Now I got to.
y'all have a good.
All right, have a good
All right,
one.
Don.
Don. Thanks for showing up. Maybe Brian will make a live stream after I quit.
No, he'll be in bed.
Who, me?
Yep.
Well, I'll be in bed.
He's off tonight.
Yes, but the boy needs some sleep. He's always yaping. He doesn't get no
All
sleep.
right.
So.
I got a nap today.
Nothing wrong with them things.
I'm not old enough to have those yet.
Who the fuck said that?
Art.
Yeah, you are.
I know there's many times I've wanted them, but it's like, nope, not having a fucking nap, or I'll be up all goddamn night.
And yeah, that's why I was up so late yesterday, or until this morning.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna pay for it tomorrow. But
And thanks for all that information today, Brian. I
I guess you
appreciate
could say I needed it. I reckon.
There's a couple times I've had like a 30-second nap here in my chair, but other than that,
Friggin' A. Now I gotta find a friggin' another hook, something out of some kit. Oh no, I think it was Bob showed me he did a hook one time.
I'm pretty sure a few people have done hookers.
No, seriously. I mean, I drilled the hole out for the. Oh God, winch. So I want to run a piece of string up, and Curb was nice enough to send me a bunch of stuff.
Christ almighty.
Well, at least Curb, the NNL East will be safe for me this year. Hack me the hell, that's another matter.
Sure, I put him back in the room. He went to the door,
If
the bedroom door.
it should be open.
No, it's not open.
I mean, it shouldn't be pulled closed. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna have a beer or not. I got things to do tomorrow. I do need to get up early.
So who's subbing
Have
for
a beer,
senior
make
tomorrow
it
night?
good.
Don't know. Don't know.
I would, but then it would be a total failure, and I don't want to do that to that man.
Jason will do one.
I ain't even got that set up on my computer.
You're
You know how
on
many
it now.
Jasons in this community there is?
I'm on my phone.
Oh,
His wife won't let him near the family computer when he's with us. Can't understand why.
She's probably in there watching us right now. Probably saying, "You fucking telling them that you're motorboating me? What the hell's wrong with me?"
Yeah, Mike, Steve Curb out of New Brunswick, Canada, sent me some stuff. It was really, really good.
I'm surprised the kids ain't on tonight. No Jonathan,
Well, yeah.
no Jimmy.
Oh, I
I
thought
think they're
Jimmy
tired out.
was.
Probably tired out from last night. I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow or Friday. Fridays I should be. Oh no, nobody's doing Fridays anymore. So occasionally
Jonathan was.
Jonathan is.
Jonathan's
Right.
yeah, Jonathan's been doing it. At least that other bonehead isn't doing it anymore.
Tell us how you really feel, Mark.
I
Oh
can't.
my
I'm
God,
trying to teach so much to do.
I think
my
he's
God,
pretty much done with the model stuff.
Oh,
His channel,
Jonathan.
his channel's
I
still
made
there.
You
Yeah.
missed that one. I made a joke last night, and Jonathan threw him under a bus like you wouldn't believe. I was like, "Oh my freaking God!" I was like, Saturday nights is all right for Brian's lives. That's the only lives that matter on Saturday night. Screw everybody else.
What are y'all gonna do this weekend?
Ah, crap. That's right. You're down there. I promise not to make any smart ass remarks if Fred does a live from there.
Maybe the wife will let me do one this weekend for Brian.
Remember, you got to stay up until about 2:00 your time. That's a prerequisite. You can't hang with the big dog Brian, and you got to stay on your porch.
And now freaking Skillmall Outlaw said beer, and now he's got me wanting a damn beer.
Oh God! Soon
Beer
he's gonna
and
be
Jack.
rubbing his butt again while he smokes it.
Beer and Jack Daniels. Away you go.
Oh, I got some turkey.
You're been hanging with Charlie Mack too much then.
Oh God, that would be a friggin' no. You have to be that's the only time you see a drunk live is at Acme. You have to be there to see it, and it is a wonderful experience.
Yeah, it was.
Even Santa
I
gets
I
scared
didn't do
down
nothing
there.
but get a buzz at Acme. I didn't have but I don't know, maybe 6 beer, 6 or
It's like
7.
now I know why Papa Z can drink so much because he had to keep walking back to the hotel. I was like, damn, that man's putting more exercise in than I am.
I had to keep going upstairs too. They go down a lot faster in a red solo cup than they do a bottle. And you got to get it you got to get it gone before it gets hot. The beer holds the temperature longer in the glass than it does the solo cup.
And it's like I told Boston, if we did decide to drive down there for it, then I could fly down a week after that or 2 weeks after that to go to Detroit with Dawn. We could just stop at the Yingling factory, pick up a shitload, and I can just freaking truck it in right by a cart. I mean, dolly cart. You know, fucking. I'd be a beer vendor.
I don't even know if I'm taking the cooler or getting beer or anything. I'm kind of pinched on money.
I hear that.
The way work has been, so I don't know.
Don't
I don't
worry,
know
the
if I'm
golf
gonna have
tournament's
anything to drink
coming
or
up.
not.
You'd be working friggin' overtime for that one. I told Ted he couldn't. Brian, would you agree Ted can't come to Acme unless he brings Amanda with him and the family?
Oh yeah, he's got to bring Amanda next year or this year. Yeah. Absolutely. You got to come down, Amanda. That's you talking about doing a live stream Friday evening with her? Oh Lord Jesus.
Even the quiet people over there, the stoic people that were sat in front of Fred, they would be in stitches. The more gentleman crowd. And none of that shit we said phased one of them. I was like, damn.
Yeah, I don't know if Scale, I don't know. You know, but most of the YouTubers that are going to Jacksonville, Papa Z won't show up till Saturday, but he shouldn't be drinking anyways. The ones I know really well, the Toms and the Rick and Fred, they're not drinkers.
I'm surprised Josh doesn't go down with you guys. But that is a hell of a drop for,
Josh.
Pork chop. That's a hell of a ride.
Yeah, that's a good because that's a good 8 hours for him. A good 8 hours.
How far is it for you, Brian?
It's about 3.5 or so. 3 hours and 45 minutes. It's not bad. For Fred, it's a good 6 hours, but he's already down in St. Augustine. He went to St. Augustine too.
That's right. They were vacationing, weren't they?
Yeah, visit his brother for a couple of days before they come up.
8 hours drive one way. Hell, just to go to Montreal. Just to go to Montreal from here is 9.5 hours. And that's like next province over.
Right.
Yeah, between the moose and the bear, you might make it.
No, well, I mean, I'll get down there Friday afternoon and meet with Fred and Tom and who else will be there? What's his name? Brad.
Hell, we drove across Canada.
We'll probably meet up and have a late lunch, but then at the show they serve pizza.
Well, Mark, you got to go up and around Maine
What's up,
too.
Terry Wilson?
Yeah,
Hey,
but still,
Terry.
we drove from Edmonton, Alberta to here, and that's 57.5 hours.
Honestly, if I was you, I'd cross into Calais, go take that road from that logging show they used to have, the American Logger or whatever the hell it was, and take the Golden Road. You'd come right up into Quebec, cross right there, bam. You're not too far from Sherbrooke.
That only takes off 3 hours.
Because I don't know if somebody said they think they're going to try to do another model show up in Montreal. That's right. You're close. You'd be closer to Quebec City.
Technically, Quebec City would be about 8.25 hours. Montreal is 9.5. And if I go to where I'm from in Ontario to Cornwall, that's 10.25 hours.
Yeah, I know where Cornwall is. There you go, brother. You can fly over to Acme for that. Or we could just send you to Oklahoma to see Dart, get it out of the way. Then you can play Elmira with him, love him and hug him and squeeze him and have him forever.
You go with your horny shit again there, Jeffro.
You ever see Elmira from what the hell was it? Looney Tunes with the babies?
What a hound dog, crying all the time.
Trying to get my friends to go up to New Brunswick for a couple races.
You should come up and we'll go to a race.
Well, if they're going to go race here, then they're going to have to pay the $1,000 for me to get across the border and all the paperwork.
You got one of those tickets, eh?
I did, yeah, from 82 or 84, somewhere.
Father-in-law. Father-in-law's like that too. Something from way back in like the 80s. But he can get a pardon, but he's got to pay that $1,000 or whatever to get that pardon and everything so that he can cross.
God, I hate it when Border Patrol sets up down here. They let all the Canadian cars go through, and then they start questioning Americans. What the?
Dad almost got thrown in the jail once just trying to get back into Canada.
Good night, Ted. Good night, Amanda.
Night, Ted and Amanda. Yeah, they kept asking for more ID, and he gave him everything that he had. You know, driver's license, this and that. But one thing didn't match the other. One was like, said Andy on it. The other one said Andre, you know. And the old dad was getting mad. And like we had his dad, his brother-in-law, me, my two cousins, you know. We were trying to get back into Canada. And they almost arrested him.
Well, I almost got arrested at the border when they wouldn't let us through. I mean, I was the really intoxicated one of the three. The border agent said something to me. I looked straight at him and he said, "Oh, your hockey players suck." That wasn't a smart thing to say. Next thing I know, the car was starting to be torn apart going, "Fuck. Why did I say that?"
Yeah, but it's pretty bad when the border doesn't want to let the Canadians back into Canada. You know, it's like, what the hell here?
Oh, so your father didn't? So they didn't vote for Trudeau?
They wanted him to stay here and vote for Biden.
I was like,
oh, we got a
maybe
woman
15.
We got a woman in our building who was like, I am, and she got an Ontario plate on her rig. She's sitting here spewing lies about freaking Trump. And I said, yeah, you need to go back to California, Canada, where you listen to lies. We don't put up with your idiot stuff. That woman will not even dare look at me. They're all a bunch of liberals around me, and I wear everything red I can just to piss them off. Never mind the 10 Trump stickers I got on my door they can't do nothing to me about. I do it just to provoke people. I know, Brian. Shocker, isn't it?
What?
Me doing things to provoke idiots?
Idiots. An idiot provoking idiots. Yeah, it works pretty good.
Hey, by the way, did you like that last? Did you like that last video I sent you? Oh, the one I sent Fred was even better. There, I gotta send you the one I sent Fred about the 3 doctors. Oh, friggin' now we'll have you in stitches. Hold on, let me go send that now. This one will make absolute sense.
That'll be a first.
The AOC. Oh, I gotta send the A1 AOC one to friggin' Bob.
I just love how Bob just slides them babies right in there.
Yeah, he's kind of like senior with it, isn't he?
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Yeah, I used to like Bob. Now I know I don't. Yeah, I used to like.
Kicked out of my house today. I looked at him. I said, "Well," I said, "So you love all the Dan, don't you?"
Okay, I just sent Bob some stuff and Mark some stuff. You guys are gonna get a kick out of it when you listen to it, especially the doctor one. Fucking me, it's hilarious. The next time I fly out to Kansas City, we got to fly over Bob's area. I'm going to take a good old flushing right there. You got to say that, Bobo.
Oh, I saw the fast jacket today. Assholes live forever.
I'm gonna get it and send it to Jeff.
That was on the back of his coat. I said, he came up food. I said, I love your jacket. He goes, you know what? I paid $10 for it online.
Airliners fly
Yeah, Mark,
also
I
wear
remember
them.
you.
The wife had a customer come in today wearing the best jacket. She said it said "assholes live forever" on the back.
So you're pretty much saying I'll never die?
Just the memory of you won't.
We can
It's
only
forever
dream.
etched in YouTube analog history.
We can only dream, Fuffa.
Oh, you would be lost without me, Brian. You wouldn't have nobody to irritate.
And you gotta remember, to get rid of you completely, you are online. So you'd have to delete all your videos. We'd have to delete all of our videos that ever contained you.
And they're still out there because I downloaded a bunch of them.
Exactly. So technically, you're never gone, especially if you're online.
Let's be honest, the lies were never normal. Then you added me into them for some stupid reason. You let me in. It really screwed everything up.
Yeah, you'll never be normal. Or maybe you were at one point in time.
I can't remember that far back.
Technically, what is normal, though?
I can't even remember yesterday. Fucking never mind today.
There's still stuff
Abby somewhere.
blowing around. Yeah. I'm actually, well, I'm not going to say anything.
No. Why Bob's here? Bob, was I that bad in person? Be truthful.
I mean, they did try to run you over with a car.
Yeah, they did. I mean,
Yeah, where the hell were you with that, Bob? Oh, up in the hotel.
probably.
I mean, a guy on an oxygen tank's trying to choke you with his freaking hose. Two other guys are trying to run you over with a car.
You know, everybody else got the joke, but Brian was literally trying to grab my right arm and break it off. Like, damn, Brian.
And Jess was standing there recording it all.
Yeah.
Yep. She couldn't look, but she could take pictures. That's one of the funniest damn quotes I've heard. And she was looking away, in all truthfulness.
Cliff looked like he was ready to flick your head off like it was a zit.
Oh, Cliff is such a wonderful character to be around. Brian, Cicanelli, Monty, the school teachers that were Republican.
School teachers.
Yeah, they were. That's the guy I bought the big Foose Camaro from. They were the two guys towards the end were sitting across from you, Rick. Or to your left.
Oh,
Ryan was one of them.
You talking about Tommy?
Yeah,
Red Scale Models?
Huh?
I think. Colonel Red.
Nope.
Colonel Red.
Ryan something. Hold on, let me.
I don't know if Red made it to. I don't remember seeing him. Now that I think about it.
Why are you shocked, Bob?
What?
Brian Hudson, Hutson.
You know, the chrome is so bad on this 66. I wonder if I can just make the bumpers look like carbon fiber.
Why not? Let's see, Brian. Let me see if I can present this and Mark can show it. This was one of the guys, Brian.
Come on. There we go. Who let Pee Wee Herman in?
He had a table. He was the one that was selling the 3D printer and all that.
Oh, that's
Name's Ryan.
I think that's Monty's friend.
Okay.
He comes up with Monty.
Freaking Monty's a fucking riot.
Monty Davis is so chill and relaxed and.
Hey, Redmond.
Now, is that Pat Redmond? Oh, no, that's Redmond.
Holy shit, my live stream, my YouTube live stream is lagging so bad. It's so far behind it. Don is showing his
mine does the same thing.
Chrome and
Oh,
gold.
we got you.
Yeah. Mark, my internet's plenty fast enough, and I've been an hour into my live stream and then go look at the YouTube so I can get comment links or link something in there, and I'll still be in the waiting screen, and there'll be comments rolling through. So that's YouTube.
Because Don right now is showing his chrome and gold nuts. That's how far back it is.
Yeah, mine does the same thing.
Definitely, so it's not.
I definitely got enough speed.
Yeah, you have to constantly refresh it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but still, it's just funny that it's lagging that far behind.
Probably the YouTube censor is watching us. Okay, let's be honest, mostly me, but.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. As soon as I cut that, it's gonna chip all that chrome, so I may as well just strip the front and rear bumper and make it carbon fiber.
Yeah, who I was thinking of with Tommy is Colonel Rib scale models.
There were so many people. I mean, other than you, Papa Z. I didn't know who Monty was at the time. Somebody else, Seekinelli. I didn't really know a lot of them. All right, I'll be back in a few minutes. I got to run to the store.
You got 20 minutes.
Well, if you're not here, you're not here. Just kick me out.
This guy go get his Valentine hooker.
Oh, man, that was so nice of you to be my Valentine, Jason.
I don't live nowhere near you.
Yeah, that backfired, didn't it, buddy? Gotta be a little quicker than that, Mr. Biden.
You probably should be happy you don't.
I got a feeling if he lived around here, I'd have to kick him out.
He'd be at your house all the time.
My buddy Mike said he'd give me a one-way trip and all the lawn seed I need to go take care of Brian's place, but Brian could never ship me back north. Brian passed on it.
You could be his lawn boy. We call you El Jefe.
Yeah.
Oh, don't start that, my buddy at Childress. Senor Jeff, I'm like walking by. Shut the fuck up, you asshole.
Jason, you didn't put an R on that. Wouldn't it be El Jefe?
El Jefe. Oh, then Gary riding the wind would like him.
Oh, that's just fucking wrong. Even by my standards, that is wrong.
I can't do that to Gary.
Oh.
That's your one of the store.
I am. I just got to put my shoes on.
Make a loop around the pole, go through the hole.
No, mine are Skechers.
Oh, he's got Velcro.
Oh,
No.
he's got to be able to chase the hookers. He's got to be able to
mine are
chase the hookers.
pre-tied. Thank you.
Pre-tied.
I work smarter, not harder at my old age.
The bunny ears.
I
I
didn't know you could get pre-tied hookers. That saves a lot of running around and chasing.
I don't want to know where your mind is right now, Bart.
hope you didn't get the same discount on them as you did that frickin' Mr. Leveling Thinner.
I think I ended up paying shipping on that too. But this is, I'll turn this on before I head to the store here. And I'm corrected, I got 3 bottles left. Hey, Brian, look at that. Unmolested.
Oh, why don't you send me one?
Jesus.
Don't fucking rub it in my face. Looky.
Hey, for a javelin, I will.
For a javelin, that's
You've
not a
lost
good
your
deal.
fucking mind.
Let me see if I can't ship one out to you, Brian.
No, I don't know.
There's a bunch of hobby shops right
still.
around Jacksonville.
Oh, no, there's not. There's one scale model. The rest of them are like gaming. It's gaming stuff.
Mike's Scale Model Outlaw.
Yeah, Mike.
Could he bring you some over?
Yeah. What time are you gonna go to that hobby shop? That's what I really want to. I really need the leveling thinner. I'm just about, and if you can't get that, I'm gonna have to ride down there. So, message me or something.
Friday morning, he says.
Yeah, let me know Friday morning. That way I know if I need to ride around there.
So I'm going to turn this dash into a carbon fiber dash. Hood scoop and the radiator shroud.
Gary's funny. Yeah, I don't know about that East Coast. I can't believe that, Brian, that kid fell asleep again on your live. That is just hilarious.
Yeah.
Who's that? Jimmy?
Jimmy. And it's always happened on yours, right, Brian? It was Terry 2, then Jonathan, and then Jimmy twice.
I don't think Jonathan's fallen asleep.
Or maybe it was
Terry
on
Terry
Joey's.
too fell asleep once. His dog fucking wrecks my live stream all the time, snoring.
Yeah, they said Jonathan's done it too. Maybe Jonathan did it on Joey's then.
Yeah, I don't think John. I know I've heard Jonathan has done it before, but I don't know whose live he's done it on. But I know Terry, little Jimmy's fallen asleep twice on mine.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. There was one time that I was up really late out here working on stuff, and I caught myself bobbing my head out here. I was like, "Holy moly!"
Well, it's like I said, I've fallen. I don't take naps, but I've had like 30-second naps. I'll be sitting here watching a video or something. All of a sudden, oh, okay, yeah, I'm awake still.
Mike, your Hobby Lobbies have that Mr. Leveling thinner down there? I wish mine did.
Britta, I got two of them with the same person. The first one, he's snoring even louder.
I wish we even had a hobby store.
You just mail order everything then, Mark?
Yep. You can shut the compressor off when you go up. I'm done with it for tonight.
Yeah, there's the first one, Britta. I had to get the one from Saturday night. I had to time it perfectly, and that one right there was a piece of cake to get. Because he had been asleep for a while at that point in time.
Yeah, he went to the store.
The Hobby Lobby here doesn't carry it.
Yeah, same here. They don't either.
Yeah.
And usually their stores are pretty much all the same. They have the same platform. Yeah, he is snoring like an old train. That's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, that first one he was really loud in. He was ripping them.
I wish I could have heard Terry too do it. That would have been hilarious.
What, he fell asleep in one?
Yeah. They were picking on him last night, saying that there was 3 people in the live last night that have all fell asleep on the live, and that was Jonathan, Terry, and Jimmy.
I mean, how hard is it to, say, hey, good night?
It's kind of scary when you think about it, because I've went in the house at times and no sooner sat on the couch with the wife and I'd be out. And she's like, "How the hell do you do that?" So,
Yeah, it don't take me long. I
Nope.
sit on the couch, put my feet up. If I might open up my phone, start looking at a video, and all of a sudden my eyes is gone, and I can lay back and I'm out.
yep, same here.
But the funny
Yeah.
part, normally in the afternoon hours, I can't. But when I get home in the mornings, I can do it easily. I can nap out for 2 hours.
I'll
When I
go.
worked
I'll go
third
lay down.
shift, I would get home and I could not get to sleep at all.
What's up, Jonathan? Oh, I hate it. When I worked nights where I went in anywhere from 3 to 5 o'clock in the afternoon, I had better be
Hey,
in that bed
Jonathan.
before the sun comes up. If I'm not, I was done. Sometimes I'd get
Yeah,
home
I'll
and
go.
just wait for the sun to come up and go out there and cut the grass real quick and then try to lay down. Man.
Yeah, get something done at least.
Yep.
Hey, Jonathan.
Yeah, I'll go to bed.
All right,
I'll lay
Gary.
on my
Have a good
back.
night, buddy. Don't drink too much about Roseanne, whatever you do.
Yeah, night, Gary.
Have a good night, Gary. I'll go to bed and I'll lay down on my back, and I'll watch YouTube, blah blah blah. But as soon as I roll over onto my right side, thinking, "Oh, I'll continue watching YouTube," nope, I'm out, gone. See you later.
Shit.
No, I cut a hole in the hood. I'm gonna make the hood scoop carbon fiber instead. Jason suggested. I'm like, yeah, why not? And then I'll make the dash carbon fiber and the fan shroud carbon fiber. I'm actually
What you working on,
making
Mark?
66 Nova.
That blue. Oh my God! You're building that kit? I
Yeah,
got a couple.
that's-
I'd like to do it again, but that, oh my God, kit scares me. It's got so much flash.
I like the Nova from the Mobius one. Yes, Brian. Occasionally I do build.
Yeah, I've got, well, that, but Mark, you're doing the AMT kit, right?
Yep.
Yeah, the AMT kit. I got the Mobius kit and I want to build it, but I just get too busy with other shit.
This one doesn't have. I find this one doesn't have very much flash to it though.
Mine,
A little bit.
yeah, the one I did, there I had sprues that was literally plastic. The whole tree. There was
little bit.
so much flash between the parts that the parts were all half of that tree in your hand was plastic.
Yeah, the Mobius kit, other than the firewall, is a great kit.
This
What's
one
wrong
here,
with the
I mean, this
firewall?
nothing nice and clean.
It doesn't line up quite correct, so you have to keep working on it.
And mine was just, I got two more up there. I think I opened one. I'd like to maybe look at it. Mine was horrid.
I've seen way worse. I've seen way worse in Rebel compared to this kit. Everybody hates on AMT, but yet, you know, if you look at probably half of my stash is AMT, and you know, a lot of it's just fine. I don't have any problems.
It's not so much AMT, it's the MPC molds as they use that are for whatever reason at the factory, they're not taking the time, like Don said, to line the parts up right. And there's multiple issues in not cleaning up the mold to where they're more serviceable. But every one of them model companies, I don't care if it's Trumpeter on through, to me, they all got their pluses and minuses.
Completely true.
I think it's just luck of the draw, really.
Hi, Marcy.
Hey, Marcy.
With the kits, it's all luck of the draw. I mean, look at the what is it, the dart there that Jason's did, and the ones that Marcy had. You know, identical kits, identical companies, but yet one's all twisted to shit, and the other one's got good roof, and the other one's got bad roof, and you know.
Same way with the Mobius kits with the Fords. It's that, and they're pushing too hard to get them out. People aren't being patient.
Yeah, it's just luck of the draw.
They're definitely running them too hard because the ones I have burn marks on them.
Yeah, I've had a couple of those where the white is all like the white plastic's all yellow.
You're right and wrong.
No, this is still on burnt. It's brown.
You're right and wrong at the same time scale, Model Outlaw. If you don't hold their feet to the fire to produce a part, they're using the cheapest labor on earth and getting the most maximum profit. Well, there should be some quality in there.
Bob, the trees you're holding in your hand, I had trees that were half of the tree was literally all fused together because of the flashing.
I've gotten MPC kits like that. The Country Charger was one of them.
I mean,
yeah, Country Charger was horrendous.
There's a little here and there.
You ain't got to look hard to see what I had. You didn't have to look hard at all. All you had to do was just
there's a little bit on the run.
That thin plastic
on through here
sheet all through the parts.
Yeah.
Yep.
I can't believe that.
I think a lot of it comes down. I think a lot of it comes down to was it done on Monday? Was it done on Friday? Are they
have no body control.
Even touch on mine.
Yeah. Are they out of stock in a lot of stores, so they're rushing to put a bunch out? You know, all kinds of stuff.
Look at the sprue. Look at the gauge of the sprue trees on the Demon. There's enough plastic in both those kits to run another whole sheet.
Yes, Mike. If you do it in a constructive way versus just blasting them for the sake of blasting them, and I admire Jason KRD for this. He tells the truth, but he's not being an asshole about it, where a lot of people like me would be.
And like when me and Marcy were talking about it on the one live, you know, we kind of think it was even a shift change too. You know, you're rushing the injection, and you know, she's got burns on hers in different spots than mine have burns.
Yep, and the roof and the trunk top are screwed on mine, and there's marks in the doors near to the front. The hood fits perfect though.
Yeah.
That was the really bad thing with the hoods being so screwed up.
And here's the other part of that. They claim that was all new tooling. Yeah, anything but.
See, and that's where it set me off.
The thing of it is that they may have gone through and retooled some of it. They did not retool all of it. And they got the machines running full bore, and they're overheating. And they're being pulled too quickly. That's why there's so many stress marks, twists, and burn marks, and you know whatever else is going on.
Yeah, because they're behind schedule on it.
Hey, Jason,
we've been behind schedule. It was what, 3 months late getting out. If it wasn't ready, it wasn't ready. It's not like we're going anywhere. We can wait. We're still gonna want it.
Jason, your illegitimate kid in West Virginia sent you an email.
Okay, buddy, I'll look at it.
The only thing with this car
and
here
Brian,
is the chassis
while
and
I'm
the
thinking
body
about
both
it,
have a 1/16 of a twist to them, but they're twisted in the same direction that they fit perfectly together.
But still, when you go to put it on the table and all four tires aren't touching the ground, then
there's virtually
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Your illegitimate kid lives in Illinois. Joey's lives in West Virginia. Well, I'm sorry, I messed that up, Jason.
Okay.
Mine
Yeah,
lives in Illinois. Which
to
one is
answer
that?
Boston, he's fine. If you pay attention to his channels, you'd see that he's actually working on the truck he was talking about. And Brian, before I forget, I was doing some poking around and reading online, and the resin problem could be static. And it's definitely environmental. The humidity level has somehow changed in the environment of the printer. And some people suggested wiping the entire inside and outside of the cover with alcohol
For what?
to try to reduce the static.
For what?
The resin
For what?
splashing.
Oh, splashing?
Yeah.
The resin splashing? Huh.
Yeah. Haven't tried it yet, but I figured I'd let you know since that's what
Yeah, I can't. I wound up, I have some splashes I didn't see at the time, and now they're freaking partially cured, and it's, it's too late. You can't even wipe it off with alcohol. I don't see how alcohol would work, for the simple fact that alcohol is going to dry really quickly.
There you go. Beetlejuice is here.
Water, I could see taking a damp paper towel and wiping the inside of the lid.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking when they said rubbing alcohol, but anything to try to literally discharge the static.
What I see when I've been right there and started a print, that when the build plate comes down, it's coming down fast, and when it hits the resin, there's air under it, and when it bubbles up, that's where I see the splash.
And see, I'm getting that. I'm not getting that at all. The build plate's coming down, it's submerging itself into the resin, and it's coming back up, and I watch it for a good few minutes, and it's just doodling along, doing its thing. But somewhere along the way, something changes when I can't sit there and look at it all afternoon,
Yeah, I mean,
walk out of the room, I come back and there's resin everywhere.
I saw reviews. Let's see, Uncle Jesse done a review of the S and said he noticed it, but then almost all the reviewers that reviewed the Pro said that the heater fan's blowing so hard that it's literally, because it does the build deck goes down in the resin and then comes all the way back up out of the vat, and at that point in time, when it's dripping, the heater fan is blowing resin
across.
Blowing it off the build plate. Yep.
Yeah, blowing literally while it's dripping off the build plate. The heater fan's blowing so hard it's blowing resin all over the place.
Well, honestly, I tend to believe it's got to be an environmental issue, because mine was perfectly fine. Get onto my print, and then all of a sudden I got this problem.
I haven't had those big splashes like you had. I've just had a couple little drops, and they run down.
I mean, even what I had isn't big splashes. I saw some pictures some of the guys posted on Reddit that was just like slopped all over, way worse than when mine went over the vat.
Huh. So when you pour your resin in, Marcy, do you let it bubble out before you you print it? Okay.
Yeah.
Because I've seen where some guys weren't.
The printer up, pour the resin in, put the cover on, and come back out here to slice the file and get it ready and go back.
Okay.
And 7, 8 prints, perfect. Next one, bad. Splash everywhere.
Wow.
The item still printed, but the resin was everywhere.
The resin splash. I wonder.
The first time it happened, I thought there was a leak in the vat.
Yeah, I wonder if it's something to do with the fan. I mean, it's loud.
But then it would have happened to all the other prints, not just the last one that I tried.
So is it the same resin that's sitting in the vat?
Maybe it's the depth.
I don't leave it sit. I pour it back into the container. I filter it, put it away when I'm done. I do not leave it sit. Because I don't know when I'm going to get back to it, so leaving it sit would, not be good.
Okay. Because I know I've let mine sit for a day, and when you come back out, and then you look at it, you can see the streaks where the chemicals are separating
Mm-hmm.
in the resin. So then you got to mix that back
Yeah.
up. That's why I was just
That's
kind of
another reason
wondering
why
if
I don't leave it, because it's just you run the
Yeah.
risk of splashing over the vat trying to stir it. And it's like, no.
Yeah, that's why I was just wondering if you were getting kind of a chemical reaction of the resin kind of separating that was causing that webbing.
You tell them,
Or-
JoJo.
No, Joey wants in the live. What are we going to do about that?
I can only have 6, so
I can
Well,
go away. I'm not.
I'll
Really
never listen to Brad Paisley again.
Why
Yes,
were you listening to
I've been on for 3 hours anyways, so it's almost time for me to drop out of here, I think, as well. Oh, go spend some time with the wife. Just about that time.
Bob already checked out. We'll see you later,
Yeah,
Bob.
Yeah.
Bye,
see,
Bubbo.
See you, Bob. I got to go to work at 10:30 too, so it's just now 9.
Have a good night at work, Marcy.
No, I'm not going anywhere yet,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, I'm gonna check out though, so I'm gonna
You
get up
checked out
early.
years ago.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I'm friends with you, so I guess you're right,
No,
Jeff.
right?
Hello,
some of the
everybody.
welders are here in his jammies.
You're just lucky you ain't met him in person yet.
Oh, Jesus, I love you too, Brian, man.
You guys
You
all
try
have a
to
good
find
night.
That one feeling I
All right,
have left,
see you,
you would
Jason.
not
Later,
find
Jason.
him.
Good night. Good night,
Yep.
Jason.
Good night.
Later, Jason.
Yeah, I'm
Well, hello,
gonna call it
everybody.
quits here.
Maybe I'll
call
have
it
to give him
quits
some
as
of them
well.
chocolates I traded parts for.
Hey, Marcy.
Joey,
Happy
All right,
Valentine's Day.
Jonathan.
thank you.
Have a good night.
Well,
He waits
Yeah,
all day to say it.
Hold it.
yeah, well, I wasn't thinking about it all day. My Aunt
Later,
Lois called
Jonathan.
me. My Aunt Lois called me about 6. She says, "Why haven't you called to wish me a happy Valentine's Day?" I said, "Well, Aunt Lois, I've lost my mind, I guess, because I didn't even think nothing about it." But anyway. But yeah, sorry I got here late. I've been hammering out on that truck bed and just about got it ready for sandblasting.
I got here like literally 5 minutes before you. So.
Yeah. But
Now
it's
he's gonna chase us all out.
Huh?
Now he's gonna chase us all out.
You know, I gotta say, I feel for Jonathan. When you can't get a date in West Virginia, you're in deep shit.
Ain't you got no family? Ain't you got no family nearby, Jonathan?
Wasn't even going there. Oh God, Joey, really?
Both of you.
I was making a joke about the state of West Virginia itself, not individuals.
Oh yeah, happy birthday, Kevin. I apologize.
Oh, did not know Kevin's birthday was today.
It wasn't today. I think it was, or maybe it is today. I don't know. Well, happy
tomorrow.
Valentine's.
It was recent.
Yeah, happy Valentine's Day to everyone.
My stepson's birthday was the day too, but he's passed.
You've had a rough couple
Another
of years.
nonsense holiday here in the States, Britta.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like your take on it. Single Appreciation Day. I appreciate that. In fact, I'm single after looking at half the women in this world.
Yeah. How you doing, Brian?
Just think. They had to look at you too and go, "Thank God."
Oh hell no.
No, I'm not talking the looks. I'm talking
go,
the mental makeup.
God, I'm either single or already married.
How
Hey,
you
Brian.
doing, Brian? I
Hey,
haven't
Brian.
seen you in a while to talk to
All
you.
right, man.
I'm going to get with Josh and see if we can't figure out some way to print that body of that custom coach over there in Montgomery, Alabama, and print it out and call it the Brian Lot Lizard Express.
Ryan don't even look towards the lot lizard, so he wastes.
Oh my God! You remember the trucking one I sent you? The guy who was walking around. I sent that to Cicanelli. His reply, so you found got fuels model cars. I was like, damn, Jeff, damn.
He wouldn't tell me that shit. I promise you that.
Yes, he would.
I'm saying I thought that video is freaking old. I seen that video like 3-4 years ago.
Oh, the one out in Colorado, the guy literally walking around in a dress. You're going, what the?
Yeah, dress. Skirt and ankles. It's like, what the fuck? How the hell are you even driving?
And this guy was about the size of Brian Jr.
He might be, Bob. He might be.
I love
Jeff
that.
is the leading. Jeff is the lead. Let's read Bob Boosking's comment. Jeff is the leading cause of lesbianism.
I know where you live, Bob. Hey, after me, there's no such thing as a good experience, so. No. Hey, Bob, I got a 10-inch tongue and I got a 10-inch tongue and I can breathe through my ears. Just saying. No, hold on. Let me correct. I got to get this straight.
And I got a really ugly statue with a book in its hands to tell you.
You're if you do it right and you breathe through your ears, you're definitely gonna suffocate. I'm just telling you.
Brian, you're missing the joke.
You got to learn
the joke, Brian.
You got to learn how to use their holes to breathe.
Oh, no, I'm not going near this joke at all. I'm not saying a word. Nope. I'm not going down this road.
I like to use thighs as earmuffs myself.
Hey, I did find that, that
tips my ears from getting cold.
You know the bars and Porter Powers machines? They're great from getting your head crushed and get colic ear from women.
Bars?
Yeah, it keeps their legs spread so they can't crush your head. I'm just thinking it's a safety maneuver. That's all I'm saying.
Wouldn't that be the pap smear device?
No. That thing don't open that big.
Lord.
Not the device, but the table, with the
stirrups.
The stirrups, yeah.
I would not want to be a gynecologist because after looking at it all day, it's kind of like cooking food all day. You don't want nothing to do with it.
Yeah. No, thank you.
How you been, Jeff?
I'm still alive somehow. I ain't figured out.
Right.
I figured out ain't anybody killed you yet myself, but
there's several that have tried.
Jeff can't help it. He became the poster boy and the reason they invented birth control.
Hot calling the kettle black again.
Like Bob said, he's the reason why there's lesbianism.
Dragon Queen,
I'd have to expand on that though, Bob. I think that's the reason why you got trans myself, but why you got like Caitlyn Jenner's and God,
you after the Kardashians, you ain't got nothing else you can prove except in your stupidity that didn't go that way. Sorry, but
I'll be coming to bed right away, Sadie. I know.
Holy shit! It's past Mark's bedtime out in Eastern the Atlantic.
It's a good bedtime though.
It's a good. She must be frisky then.
Damn, I took a nap for this. Oh God, I can't. Wow, Britta just friggin' burned Joey.
No, she didn't. He was tired and like he doesn't give a shit, which is exactly what she means.
That wasn't a burn. She was just saying what she sees.
An accurate observation.
I'd say pissed off. I could see that, but fucked off. I'm like, never heard that term over here before.
Yeah, well,
no, he's tired and doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's me and Brian every day.
Fuck it.
And I promise no more Sunday memes, Brian. I'll be polite. I'll just let Don send them. I'll send mine on Monday.
Let's just put it this way. The end of my stub is bruised all to hell and sore.
Because you over there abusing yourself.
Well, that
Yeah.
I mean, you know, we know you only got one hand, and you know we don't need to know what you're doing to your stub.
It wasn't nothing gross, I can tell you that. I'm working on a square body truck bed, and the floor has got certain dents in it that's making it kind of looped or stooped down in the middle a little bit. And so I Velcroed the dolly to the end of my stub and was holding it against the metal and tapping the other side with the hammer all day today. But I got all those out. It's now smooth and flat like it's supposed to be. And
You Velcro you Velcroed what to what?
the dolly, you know how you have hammer and dolly sets for sheet metal. So the dolly side.
Okay. I thought you was talking about when you said the dolly. I knew you had made a dolly for the bed. And what the hell did you need to Velcro your
No, it wasn't that. It was this one, like 3 particular dents that was causing that to kind of sag in the center. But now it's perfectly straight across. So when the new bed sides go on, I won't have to fight with getting
I can't believe you ain't made something that goes around your nub that you could hold up there and instead of
Make an anvil for it, Joey. And I'm not being facetious when I say this. And put a strap up on your shoulder. Let me get on camera. Something to come up almost like a prosthetic.
Mm-hmm.
And
that way you're not.
I don't know how you'd make it so you could have something where you could just grip like you're talking about.
I've got a socket that goes over my stub with a strap that goes around my back, and it's got a piece of titanium coming out the end with like a collar where you can mount stuff, mount different devices. And I make different things, and I will eventually have to do that because there's going to be other parts of this truck that it's going to require something longer that can hold the dolly.
Jesus.
I know you're talking about
Huh?
Like the blow up sheet.
I don't know what
Damn, Bob's on a roll tonight.
I don't know what Bob's talking about. He's gone plumb wild on us.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to call this a night for me. I want to thank you all for joining in.
Sorry for wrecking it. No, not really.
Yeah, he's a wrecker.
I'm going to call her a night and go snuggle up with
Mark,
the wife.
have a good one.
You have a good one too as well. Thank you all for joining. And we shall talk to you all later on next time.
Good night, Mark. Good night, Brian.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone.